Hello. Hello, Raider. Nothing less than 3 interviews. I'll die. You don't make the rules. Fair enough. I will be starting in just a minute. I'm hunting a fly. Oh, no, it's not. Not down here, it ain't. Not in the swamps. Alright. I'll be sitting on my porch while we do this. I'll just keep an eye out for the bastard. I'm ready for him. When that fly shows up, I got the salt gun. All I need is for him to land somewhere I can safely blast. Which means anywhere but my monitors. And he's dead. But I think he can tell. He can sense it. He knows. Because he keeps flying around. He keeps doing like attack patterns and shit. But he won't land. What's my webcam look like? Shit. Okay, cool. Why does it look like shit? Can I resolve it? Wait, no, it looks normal. Oh, it's because the blue from the screen, right? Yoke. I'm just gonna, so don't worry too. This is just how we like hang out on our porches down here in the south in the swamplands. Just salt gun at the ready. Just waiting. Perfectly normal. Perfectly normal. If you see him, let me know. Alright, let's get started. You see him there? It's good practice. Disease-ridden little bastards. I'll just rest with it right here. Alright. Okay, how long is the wait for stuff to actually happen? Okay, about half the video. Yeah, that sounds about right. Here we go. Ah, God.
The past few years, but one thing hasn't. There are a lot of great games in development, and our singular goal today is to get you excited about the future. In just a few minutes, we'll see the first extended gameplay.
I still don't like you. I know, let's...
Makes it that...
That's alright, here we go. Okay, here we go. It's this guy. It's that guy. This is... Ubisoft. They're producing something?
Is cursed. The prince has been kidnapped and taken to a forbidden land. All hope rests with us, the Immortals, to rescue him and save the Empire. But we weren't prepared for what was coming next.
There was a big cat guarding it. Understood. Yeah, I'm never ready for that either.
They weren't prepared for me.
Okay. Well, this is a bit of a departure for Ubisoft. Considering it's not a busybody open world game where you assassinate people. This music sounds too good for a video game trailer. This is an actual song, isn't it? I'm already hitting Monka DMCA territory. God damn it. Ah, well. It's tough. I mean, at least they're doing something different. I gotta give Ubisoft credit where credit is due.
I will fulfill my destiny.
They're venturing out. Yeah, Prince of Persia. Yeah. Okay. Alright. I didn't see any timey-wimey stuff, though. That was always, like, the main draw of Prince of Persia. The setting's fine. There's nothing wrong with the setting, but...
There's a little surprise. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is coming in January 2024.
Well, I don't know. Maybe they got timey stuff in there, and I just didn't notice, but... It's Prince of Persia, boomer. Yeah.
Incredible platform puzzles and
it's coming back again.
A modern take on the legendary franchise. You'll be able to see more at Ubisoft Forward. Stream. It's time for Mortal Kombat 1.
Oh, hey, they're restarting the numerical sequencing. That's my favorite.
It has been 4 years since MK11, and ever since Ed Boon and the team.
It was also a platformer. It looks like it might still have some platforming to it.
MK yet that reboots the series into a new era timeline, and
so
it's coming.
Can't rule that one out.
Everyone has been asking, what does it look like?
How the fly go? I haven't seen him in a bit.
How do the new cameo fighters work? Well, now it is time. Play, and yes, of course.
A cut. He won't stop talking about it. Show me.
Mortal Kombat 1. Let's do it.
Why is he wearing a sofa style? Oh my god. Wait. Wait, hold on. Wasn't that a finishing move in one of the earlier Mortal Kombats? Dude took his hat off, threw it, and sliced somebody else's head in twain. Like, horizontally. Wasn't that... I'm pretty sure that was a finisher. Yes, it was. Okay, so they're teasing the boomers. Got it.
I have had enough of
Kung
you.
Laos, yeah.
Before I put you down.
Ah, so this is the journey from nobody who can kind of punch to throwing hats and slicing people up. Got it. Excellent. I do love an origin story. My hat does nothing to my hat is a lethal weapon. Oh, damn, it's tough. I didn't look good.
Proven worthy of joining us. Come, there are other champions, I must gather.
What do you want?
Sento, it's my family blade.
Sento's mine, and I won't give it up without a fight.
Is he putting up a fight? I can't tell. Is this a fight? Does he have any capabilities whatsoever? No, it looks like no. He's just a dude getting the shit railed out of him. Got it. That's fair. Wait, no, he's taking it like a champ. Wait, hold on, he's activating. He may not have special power. Never mind, he does have a special power. That was impressive.
Okay, let's go back to one here. Who are you again?
Lord Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm, god of fire.
I'm the god of barbecues. We should like hook up sometime. You can like the grill and I can cook the meat. I mean, I don't like or play fighting games, but I mean, at least it looks there's like a campaign.
I make up for in heart.
Which is wild. Although it looks like it's mostly a bunch of cutscenes and then you do a standard fight. But hey, at least there's something. Wait, is that legal? These people are just coming off screen. Is this... Dude, this fucking Cyclops showed up. I didn't need those intestines
Your disease
anyway.
becomes known, you will be banished. I only want what's best for you.
Or do you secretly covet my throne?
Uh-huh. Yeah, so there's a bunch of cutscenes and videos and then a fighting game, like fighting matches in between. Okay. I mean, still interesting enough, I suppose. I think I've seen what I need to here. It looks all flashy. What the fuck are the... What the fuck is happening? I don't understand. Who... tasty. So who was the dude that with the camera? What was his... Who... Yeah. That's Mortal Kombat, all right. Yeah, you just gotta be sure with that last move there. Okay. There's the spine move, classic. It's in our blood. No. Your blood's all over everything else. Something else is in it. Just snacking.
I mean, that was pretty good, right, guys? Industry's greatest Mortal Kombat. Got to see all of the gameplay of MK1, and
Okay.
everyone just wants to know more about this because, first of all, this is it's MK1, right? It went from 11 to 1. So tell us about this. Is it a new timeline?
They lost the other one.
I don't know how many people have seen the ending of Mortal Kombat 11. Liu Kang basically was kind of graduated into, like, you know, a fire god, right? He
Spoilers.
created a brand new universe, and this universe, this is why we're calling it Mortal Kombat 1, is because
It's because you
this is
can't
the
keep making the
beginning of
number
a new
bigger. It's getting
timeline.
ridiculous.
A number of these characters you've seen before, but they're told in a completely
They're taking the
different
EA
story.
approach to
So
game naming. happening. Just
Sub-Zero
confuse
and
the shit
Scorpion
out of
brothers
everyone.
Now, and there's all these things that were
Make sure
rivalries
nobody knows
before,
what they're
now
talking about, and there's
allies,
mass
and
confusion.
So mixing the whole thing up.
Like, somebody
so
will be
it's
talking
kinda
about actual
rebooting
Mortal
what's
Kombat
what
1,
was.
and then somebody will be talking
Well,
about this
it
Mortal
looks like
Kombat
from
1, and
everything
nobody's
we
going to know
saw,
what's
there was,
going on, and nothing
in-game
makes sense
gameplay,
anymore, and the
some
world might as well
absolutely
just end.
incredible. I know the team has been working for 4 years on this, but the thing we got to talk about are these cameos, because we saw some pretty amazing stuff there. Now, so tell us, how does that work? You obviously, you have your sort of your main, character that you'll pick, and then I know you also have a separate kind of cameo menu, so you pick sort of a pair when you start the game?
Yeah, normally in a fighting game, you'll see a roster, basically, where you select your character. After you do that, there's a second roster of characters, which are a whole new, completely different fighters that are the cameo fighters. And these fighters actually, they will join the fight, but they...
A lot of blank squares there.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, imagine yourself with Sub-Zero, but you have some of Jack's moves, and you can call him out. You can do it multiple times, as you saw in the gameplay, So you can
What was to do with the camera? That one seemed
combine these
weird.
two characters. All the characters can be combined with all the cameo fighters, and that's where you see...
Nice
that's where
farmer
the
shot,
player's kind of
bro.
imagination comes in, and they can actually customize it for what they like seeing, the best team-ups.
Well, so how does that work? So you're in gameplay, you have your main, you have your cameo. How do you summon them? Is it time-based? Like, how often do they come into? It's not a tag team thing, right? Where
Yeah, exactly. And you're basically summoning them. It's just one button push is basically summoning.
Oh,
but they
good,
have a
one button.
variety.
So the
you
boomers can do it.
push that
Excellent.
button with towards, and it'll do a different move. Push it with down, it'll do a different move. And so the combination.
Oh, I see. So you can bring them in a combo. Almost.
Exactly, exactly. And you see there's like a meter up on top, which is basic. That'll limit it, so you can't obviously fire them indefinitely, but you can call them pretty much whenever you want, and they have, like in the middle of a combo, they'll have a lot of
the juggling potential has gotten huge.
So Sonya saw come out there. Sometimes you'll see them appear twice.
Actually, it really seems like it breaks the flow of the fight. How is that going to affect juggling?
As you go through, you revealed some of them there, but is it a different set of characters that'll be in the cameos? Are there some repeats from the main roster? How will that work?
Yeah. Some of the characters are going to be available as cameos as well as the main roster.
Got it.
Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero.
You can play. Same thing with Scorpion, but a lot of our cameo fighters are kind of like nods back to our first game. So you'll notice Sonya and Kano and Jax are in their kind of older costumes. And so there's a lot of that novelty. We have a lot of like really surprise ones. I think you guys saw Goro.
Yes, Goro
What's
popped in there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
All right, I think we've seen what we need here.
Part of it.
I can't tell you.
As far as I understand, it's something like it's supposed to be like a
We're really
20-hour campaign.
The summer we're going to
story campaign for the game or something.
So this weekend people will be playing it.
Oh no, that was Street Fighter 6 that had the 20-hour campaign. I wonder how long this one's going to be. Yeah, Street Fighter 6. It had like a 20-hour campaign.
Which is truly fantastic. In 2013, we had a sequel that pushed.
Where?
All right, hold on. All right, what do we got here? This is Path of Exile 2, isn't it? You start on a beach.
Hey you! What's going on?
Where the gods of the dead. Okay. Yeah. This is a very inefficient build. Killing all the trash mobs one at a time? They really need to work on it. Hello. Oh, this is different. What is that? Is that... Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. Uh-huh. So wait, what's the evil now? Is this a different world? Because last I checked, all the gods are dead.
Last week marked the release of Street Fighter 6.
And everyone else. Everyone's dead. Like, your character's like the last person still alive at the end of it.
Right now.
Okay. The new god is your old character.
I am the
What is this? Is this like Street Fighter, Dino Rush, Halo crossover? What the hell am I looking at here? Oh, it is. Wait, is this a. Wait. This is a crossover, isn't it? Yeah, Exoprimal. Okay, Exoprimal. Yeah, got it. Alright, understood. Is Exoprimal even going to be any good? Oh, it's coming to Game Pass. Who cares? I'll try it. I like dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are cool.
Street Fighter facing off against a dinosaur probably wasn't on your bingo card for today's show. That Street Fighter Cross Exoprimal collab will launch in the fall with the game coming out on July 14th.
Okay.
But guess what, guys? That may actually not be the craziest.
They're very
collaboration
confident.
on the show
Like, they're
today.
setting it up for the fall, and they're releasing... Well, I guess it depends how far into the fall, because that's kind of late summer. It's getting into... It's like midsummer. So they're very confident the game's going to do well to warrant a collab months after release. Interesting.
Transforming everything you may think you know.
Oh, jeez. He should have been the monster, God damn it. He should have been the monster. What a missed opportunity. Boring.
That's right. Nicolas Cage is coming to Dead by Daylight in July. I mean, I don't know how these things happen, but...
So it'll succeed. True, you really shouldn't put fall or fail into your title.
Is probably to go right to the
Babylon's
source.
Fall, Red Fall, Forsaken
Its
Fall.
bold creative choices have earned him an Academy Award and a few
It's a good
games
point.
on the internet across more than 4 decades.
He isn't the monster?
of
No, he's
incredible
not.
films. Please join me
God,
in
oh,
welcoming to
Godfall,
Summer
yeah,
Game
Godfall.
Fest,
Yeah, if you have
Nicolas
Fall in the
Cage.
title of your game, you're just guaranteed to fail, apparently. They actually got, well, at least he's not in debt anymore, so that's good. Apparently he's been doing well, and he's learned to spend his money responsibly,
Nick,
I
gotta
think.
say welcome to the video game world.
Oh, wow, yeah, thank you. I'm so happy to be invited to your very, very cool club, everybody.
Finally, I mean, I gotta say, this is such a crazy,
What
unexpected
a suit.
collaboration. I gotta understand.
It's very
how did
shiny,
this
yes.
come about? I mean, some people be like, oh, maybe he'll show up in Fortnite. Maybe he'll be in a Hideo Kojima game. But Dead by Daylight, I mean, how does this happen?
Well, it's a museum of horror, right?
Yes.
And when I make movies,
And I am
one of my
horrifying.
favorite
Look at my
genres
suit.
is horror. And in this, and in that genre, there's a character, a murderous ghost named Sadako, who I think is amazing. And she made an appearance in this game, so that was good enough for me.
Okay. That's what, yeah, I mean, that's what's
Fair
fun
enough.
is you're playing one of the survivors in this game, and it's cool that, you know, it really is this museum of horror. Michael Myers, you said, all these different characters all coming together.
Imagine him chasing you
play
in that
yourself, or
suit.
who do you play?
So I play this heightened, exaggerated version.
Yeah,
of
he
a
could
film
just have a
actor
swarm
named
of
Nick
bees
Cage.
murder you for his Mori.
He's going to a location thinking he's making a movie, and instead he wakes up in the fog. And in the fog, he's surrounded by crows and serial killers, and it's rather amusing. And there's something about it.
It's
that
rather
I think
amusing.
as a survivor. It's
Understood.
like a bonding experience. It's a bit
Even
like
cooler
hide
if the
and go
character
seek. You
looked
have your
like
three
him.
other teammates who are survivors
It
with
kind
you.
of, it
You
doesn't in
teamwork.
that
You're
still
working
image, but it
together to
kind of
pull
did.
through. I like that.
It looked like a
And
younger
so
Nick
that was
Cage,
a large reason for
just
wanting to
not in
do
that
as
still
well,
shot they have
feeling
behind
of
him for
bonding
whatever
with
reason.
friends.
And you're fully in for this. I know we heard your voice in there, so you recorded lines for it and everything.
See, I want you to know when you're playing the Nick Cage survivor, I even have when you're choosing your skins, I even say, always remember to dress to match your talent. I want you to know that you're with me, that we're one, that we're fused. And so it was important to me that everything I do, everything I say, from the scream to the grunt, down to the most minimal, exasperated expression of a sigh, whatever it is, it's my voice, so that we are fused.
All right.
We are fused. We are one. Are we sure he's not the monster? That sounded very.
This is so fun. This game, as
He
you
could
said,
be the
is such an awesome
amalgamation.
kind of, collaboration
He just
with some
fuses with
characters.
everyone
For you, I mean, how did you
into
find
like a
out about Dead by Daylight?
giant
You know much
ball
about
of
video games?
deadly
Very
flesh.
important in my family.
I
as
like
a
it.
Dead by Daylight enthusiast,
Okay.
and that really put the hook in. Ha, pun intended. See, Dead by Daylight to me was an opportunity to branch out. I've never been invited into this space before. Yeah. I'm always looking for new adventures. So this to me was like, wow, I can make a whole.
That's
new
true.
audience,
I've seen his film catalog. He is always looking for a new adventure.
I didn't say it took me nothing but a split second to say yes. And speaking about split seconds,
Samuel L. Jackson approach, yeah.
Excuse me, sinuses, allergies. What I noticed was
it's
that
just
every
like
move you
me.
make when you're doing this, when you're in the gaming space.
It's definitely not the
it's timed
cocaine.
down to the split second.
It's
a very
the
immersive
allergies.
experience when you're acting out in this space.
Oh,
every
God.
move, every grunt, every sigh you make
Subtext,
has to be timed perfectly with the gamer's moves. So that was something that I learned from this, and I'm always looking to learn something.
Well, we love having you in the video game world. We want to see Nick Cage in more games.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Nick, thank you so much. Hopefully the first of many. Nicolas Cage, great to see you, man. Awesome. There you go. Lock it in. Now, for all of you who want to play Nick Cage in Dead by Daylight, the chapter officially comes out on
Any
July
good ones?
25th on PC and console.
The Prince of
PC
Persia looks
players
like
can
it could
try
be
it early
okay.
by downloading the player test build
I don't really
on July
like
5th.
Dead by
And
Daylight,
here's
but
an
you know,
exclusive
if you
first
really
look
like Nick
at
Cage, I'm
Nicolas
sure it's a
Cage
banger.
Dead by Daylight.
And then there's, if you're into fighting games, I guess. Yeah, so it looks like it. It was just that one still was kind of weird. What else was there? The Mortal Kombat, if you're into that kind of thing. It's got a storyline now with cutscenes and crap between fights. Let's see. What else? You're damn right I made it. Yeah. Oh, Path of Exile 2. They didn't really show much. It was riveting, like casual gameplay where they couldn't just annihilate the entire screen with particle effects in one ability cast, but it did show a boss blasting through a wall, so that's neat, I guess. It was mostly just showing off the new graphics engine, which looks good, so
introduced by
fair
Henry
enough.
Cavill and the cast.
Hello, Witcher fans. We are all
Hello.
gathered here today to share something with you.
Be sure to tune into The Witcher Season 3, Volume 1 debut.
I can't. Like, this is, it's so, God, they fucked it all up. Forget it, who cares? It's dead. Move on. I'm here for the video games anyway. You know, the things that haven't completely died yet. The creators of The Vanishing of Ethan Carter, Painkiller, and Bulletstorm. Okay, okay, alright. Interesting, alright. Grim, gruesome. There's a witch in that cabin, you can tell, or cannibals. Or both. Huh. Wait, I'm having, wait. I'm having real stark flashbacks to, Hellsinger. The dodge, the boss that you kept fighting. Oh my god, it's Hellsinger. But not. No. It's Hunt the Hellsinger. Okay. A nice headshot there, I guess. Alright. I mean, I like the theme, the setting. It's definitely a setting I can appreciate. I don't know if it's like, it's Doom. It's very slow Doom. Witchfire. I think I actually have that on the playlist from last year, because I think they originally teased that one last summer. And now they're giving a release date for it instead of just a teaser. Okay, cool. And they actually showed a bit of gameplay there. So the gameplay looks like a non-rhythm based, kind of like a mashup between Hellsinger and Doom, basically. Which is cool. And I like the setting, so alright. I mean, I already got it on my keep an eye on it list, so. Epic Store? Oh yeah, but it'll eventually not come out on that. It'll eventually be on something other than that. Eventually. And when it does, I'll play it. Or if I can request it. Wait. Isn't that the dude that does all the shorts? Wait. Wait. Give me a... He does a bunch of, like, comedy shorts and stuff. I think that's him. Is he actually, like, a celebrity? I just thought he was the dude who did shorts. It shows what I know.
Let's go.
Show me a commercial for Jack in the Box? Wait. Yeah, it shouldn't have. Crossfire, I mean, okay. Yeah, sure. 49-inch. That's too much inch. Imagine you need to look at the UI in the bottom corner of your screen for some... That's too much screen, bro.
The root will destroy everything.
This is Ashes of... God, what is it? I keep wanting to say Ashes of Creation, but that's the MMO. This is Remnant of the Ashes 2. You can have a dog now. Pog. They added pony bosses. It's huge. I mean, the first game was fun enough with somebody else. It was miserable solo, though.
You sure?
Good God. Dude got chewed up like a wood chipper. They got robots this time, like high-tech, futuristic-y robots. How do they fit into the story? Considering last time we played, it was like post-apocalyptic, and like everything was busted down and rusted down and run down or swampy. This is like we found like the Giga civilization. We also found like he's kind of cute, honestly. He's got those big eyes and then the floppy head. That's cool. Other worlds come into play? Yeah, I guess so. There are technically other worlds. We only went to a couple of them, so there's a lot of them.
First look at the gameplay of Alan Wake 2, the world premiere of the new season of Fortnite, Call of Duty Season 4, and maybe a few more surprises.
Seasonal announcements.
As we go
Boring.
through today's reveals, use the hashtag gaming on TikTok to react to the news. And we want to welcome everyone co-streaming the show.
Quick, someone go
live
react
on
with the
TikTok,
word
Twitch,
boring
YouTube,
for
and
me.
other platforms.
Thanks.
For those of you on Twitch, we also have a special Warframe Twitch drop, a free Steinax Warframe.
Alright. Get to the good stuff. What is it, Sonic? Wait, oh god, they're doing something with Sonic again. God, no. Make it a classic Sonic game, but mod it. Is that actually what they're doing? Wait, hold on. They might actually be doing what they should have been doing from the very start of the Sonic series, and just making an old school Sonic with new school tech. Huh. Well, fair enough. What the hell? Okay. Okay, hold on. Hey, hold on. I need to mentally prepare for this one. Give me a second. Let's see here. Domo arigato, Misuta Roboto. Himitsu wo shiritai. You're wondering who I am. Secret, I've got a secret. Machine, a mannequin, secret, I've got a secret. Same shit, different day. Yeah, but considering the shit they were doing on a new day, like everything between this and classic, like Sonic 1 and Sonic 2, there's a lot of garbage in there, so they might as well go back to what they were doing before that wasn't garbage, and, like, you know. Same shit still yesterday. Sing it. Oh, no, I can't sing it into. I don't have a tone, or tune, or rhythm. or talent, or like vocal capacity. Twitch Sings is dead, so thank God. That one didn't last long. Well, they are trying a little different stuff with it. They're doing some weird stuff. Okay, so they're still bringing some stuff in that's new. But it's like the heart is where it was originally, and maybe it's not terrible. Okay. Karaoke moment. No, thank you. I'll save that for people who actually can vocalize music. That's not me.
This past also.
Don't you get bored running across the map every day?
Isn't there just a little meta, I guess, on that one? Yeah, I do. So why don't you fix that for me? Wait, this is the Star Rail game, right? Cool, I guess. Ah, yes, we're in the high-tech future and you're shooting a bow. Perfect, yeah. Yeah. Hey, he's got, like, melee claws. I don't see any laser beams. I guess they forgot how laser tech, like, they couldn't quite pull it off. Mirrors were too complicated. Alright, cool. Thanks. Was that user banned? Wait, did that say user banned? Hello? Shit, I banned already. Oh, I gotta see, hang on. User banned, yeah, it's me. They got me.
Inspired by the story of Pinocchio, Lies of P is a Soulsborne-like game from the team at NeoWiz, which is coming to Game Pass.
Hopefully it's good. I've been hearing good things about the demo, so.
Exactly when, we have news to share with you on its release with this brand new trailer.
But this does look cool, and I kind of like the theme they're going with it. You know, the story, kind of reimagining Pinocchio as a murderous, rampaging monster. But I want to be a real boy! Honestly, it looks like he's mostly a real boy already. He's just got the weird arm. It's a mannequin massacre. But it's Pinocchio, but set in France. Pinocchio is Italian. Yeah, but see, the problem is people still kind of like Italians. So put it in France so you can do whatever the hell. You know? This is now a Sekiro ripoff. Is that a bad thing, though? I don't think so. Honestly, I'd like to see more Sekiros. Maybe not like 1,000 of them, like I know the game industry's gonna try and do, but a couple of them would be nice. Very flashy. That move seems impractical. He's got an umbrella. Okay. That person pilots a boat like I do. Joe, shouldn't we be in the water? No, buckle up.
Let's not make it a habit.
I can ramp it. We'll be half a mile inland before you know it. That'll lose them. What else has NeoWiz done? Like, I recognize the name. What else has NeoWiz done? Does anyone know? Using an umbrella weapon. Who doesn't? 6 out of 10, not enough Eldritch Horror. Well, there might be. We don't know. They can't show us everything. They gotta have some secrets. I mean, it seemed fine. You know, it looks fine. It looks good. It's probably going to be alright. People seem to like the demo. The demo's good. So, you know. NeoWiz. What else did NeoWiz do? This is what I have a phone for. Let me look. NeoWiz. They made Brave 9. Never heard of it. Sanabi. Never heard of it. Skull the Hero Slayer. I have that one, and I would like to play it at some point. I hear it's decent. DJ Max Respect. Dandy Ace. Unsold. Bless Online. Oh no, they did Bless Online. Oh no. Oh dear. Okay. So they have 2 games other than Lies of P that I've heard of. Are they the developers or the publishers? Oh, they're publishers. Okay. So who developed it? Lies of P developer. Round 8 Studio. What has Round 8 Studio done? Bless Unleashed and Lies of P. It's an in-house team. Okay. Oh no, they're only Round 8 Studio's only other game is Bless Unleashed. Oh god, no. This does not bode well. Oh no. Wait, no, they gotta have more than that, right? Round 8 Studio, what's their, like, actual... What all have they done? Games developed here. Lies of P... Nope, it's, Bless Unleashed and Lies of P. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Hey, maybe they'll be 50-50. One good game, one shit game. Just people seem to like the demo. To be fair, they just tried to take over and fix Bless Unleashed, right? They weren't the ones who released the original Bless. So, I don't know. That's questionable. It's spooky.
With a story and world
Don't pre-order. Yeah.
Celebrated anime artists of all time. This is one of those games that I feel lucky we get to reveal.
They didn't say from the publishers of Bless Online. No, that's... They're probably trying to sweep that one far under the rug. What is this? Bless Unleashed? Let's... Hello? Oh, that's... What am I looking at? In a mysterious desert world, so it's going to be very samey feeling. Humans and demons live together, so like every world. At least I'm pretty sure my neighbors are Hellspawn. I haven't been able to prove it yet, but...
Hopefully hero and adventure where you don't need to be human to save humanity. That's coming from Bandai Namco.
Sandland.
More of it soon. Independent games are such an
Good
important
name.
part of
Gets
the
to the
industry,
point.
and one thing that's very important to us at Summer Game Fest is supporting those creators as well. After the live show, stay tuned.
I mean, he didn't look terribly engaging, I'm going to be honest, so I don't know.
Now, one of the biggest independent publishers is Annapurna Interactive.
Oh,
Later this month, as part of Summer Game Fest.
Okay, get on. Stray. What about Stray? It's like a sequel, DLC? Probably DLC. Or something. Or is that just something Annapurna's published? So they're like, hey, these are games you kind of liked that were successful. Now, buy these new ones off the premise of those games. That's exactly what they're doing. Excellent hang time. June 29th. Okay. Yeah, sure.
I wonder what that was with an always changing
Thrown
environment.
in Liberty.
And the ability to transform into creatures
Oh, no.
across land, sea,
Oh,
and air.
no.
Here's a look at Throne in Liberty.
No, don't show it. Don't. It's already dead. Leave it alone.
Our guiding star has shattered.
No, it's terrible.
Across the world.
It's already started decomposing. That's sad. An ancient evil. Yeah, the ancient evil is called automated gameplay. And it won.
You must find them. Harness their power
How does a game go this wrong?
and put down this threat.
Like, the promotional material doesn't even look, and I don't mean graphically, I mean presentation, gameplay, everything. This is not the same game that released. It's wild. Like, that implies something very different than what you actually get. Oh dear. Okay, that's sad. Let's move on. Players wanted, I'm sure they are.
Steam Next Fest does return, giving fans a chance to try out
Anyone will
hundreds of
take
development
anyone.
games.
Please
One
play
of
our
them-
game. Alright, what's this? Oh, well, it was a wall. Now it's a hole. Okay, we got some knights fighting. Cool. Oh, and yeah, that's happened to me. It's Nexon, that's alarming.
Cities rise and empires fall, but it's a war worth fighting. We're taking up our arms, purple line,
Is this like a For Honor clone?
and we keep on fighting.
It's exactly what this is. It's a For Honor clone. They're like, we see what you did there, and we think we can do it better and then ruin it through aggressive monetization. And weird decisions. It's 5 Honor. It's For Honor, but we want to make throwing people off the map an even bigger part of it. Actually, is it? I mean, yeah, it's basically what it is. It looks like. I haven't seen any PvP yet, so maybe it's more Dynasty Warrior. With kind of toned down to a more For Honor feel. Warhaven. Sure.
Hey, this is not.
Why can't
Monka TOS? I mean, it looks like a fun little, like, LAN game to play with your friends or whatever if you just want to get drunk and fuck around for an hour or two. Oh my god, I want to take my money. Yeah. It's for more money honor. True. I mean, like I said, it looks like
summer is coming, and with it,
Dying
a
Light
lot of cool
director.
stuff
Oh,
will
no.
make its way to Dying Light Tuesday Human. Get ready for
Alright, this is a DLC update. Who cares? Oh. Was this the stream having issues? It's not me. Okay, my bitrate's good. So it was the stream, apparently. Oh. Get the Wumpas. Get the W. That was a pretty big W, though. Crash Team Rumble. I don't know. Psychonauts 2. That was actually a good game. I like Psychonauts 2. 3,000 games. Yeah. Alright, let's get to something more interesting.
Welcome back to Summer Game Fest. Isn't that great, by the way? Crash Team Rumble.
No.
Descend into madness. Joining me is a guy who was last on stage at the Game Awards 2021 to announce Alan Wake 2. He's come all the way from Finland. Please welcome from Remedy.
See a similar game
Sam
to this.
Lane.
It's hilarious, just with actual humans. Yeah. So have I. Yeah. Alan Wake 2. Didn't they make it? Wasn't Alan Wake 2 like Epic exclusive?
Looking dapper as always.
Thank you.
Well, we are so excited because when you announced Alan Wake 2 at the Game Awards, you said 2023. We are in 2023. It's coming this October, and we are so excited about this, Sam. I know it's been a long time coming for fans and for you. 13 years since the first Alan Wake. So tell us a bit about what can we expect in the sequel.
It's been quite a journey.
They did maybe it was the remaster that was
Alan Wake
Epic
2
exclusive.
is Remedy's first survival horror game. We have 2 playable characters. It's a 50-50 split between them.
It's Max Payne.
On their own separate terrifying journeys through 2 different worlds, and yet it's all connected.
I really liked Alan Wake, the original.
Switch
It was a
between them
simple
at
but
given points in
intriguing
the
game
story as they choose.
with some interesting mechanics. So
Yeah, we saw, obviously, at the PlayStation event, you revealed Saga, the second character. Tell us a bit about her. She's in Bright Falls, and she's sort of living a narrative that Alan has written. Is that right?
what watch do you think he's wearing there? It looks fancy.
That's a good question to ask.
You think it was
going
20
into
bucks?
this. So yes, we have Alan Wake, our
120
title character,
bucks?
of course, trying to escape from the nightmare dimension of the dark place.
Yes.
And then we have Saga, our new hero, FBI agent, coming to the Pacific Northwest small town of Bright Falls, together with her partner, Alex Casey.
Okay. So how and there's somehow
Only
linked-
boomers are going to get that.
They are coming to
There's no
investigate
boomers in your crowd. I didn't hear a
series of
peep.
ritualistic murders.
Okay.
Alan Wake is
And
boomer
very
material, bro.
quickly, the investigation turns into a nightmare when they discover pages of a horror story. Maybe written by a certain...
I cannot hear what he
writer,
said.
By the initials AEW.
And this horror story...
Who's Alan Wake? Why do we need 2?
Around them.
Interesting. So obviously, it's Alan is still going to be playable in the game. You're going to experience his journey, but Saga, this is sort of new character, and there is that sort of link. Tell us a bit about. You said split 50-50. Do they have separate missions? How? Because
The audio of the event keeps getting louder, quieter, louder, quieter.
Right?
Yeah, we go into the
Jimmy
experience
Kimmel
playing
deal.
as
Guy on
Saga. And it's
Keeley?
a sequel, but it's also a standalone experience. We are not expecting everybody to do homework if they have not played the original game. This can be enjoyed as is. Saga doesn't know anything about the lore, about the supernatural in this world. She will be going in very quickly. She has to learn to survive.
So
And
do the
with that,
players.
all the players will be on that journey with her.
Okay,
And,
so
then
you
we
start with
open
the
up
Saga
experience
campaign
so that
to kind of learn about the
you
Alan
can
Wake world.
hope to play
And then
Alan
you
Wake
switch
in
to the
the
other
dark
guy.
place, as he's trying to find his way out.
Okay.
And you can keep on playing as Saga in the Pacific Northwest as the investigation goes on. And you are free to switch between them. There are a lot of connection points in many surprising ways, but there is no right way
That
to
fly
play
definitely
through
knows
this.
I'm hunting for
You
it,
can
'cause I haven't
choose.
seen it
You
in a
can
hot
go
minute.
on as Alan all the way
It
close
knows.
to the end, or as Saga, or you can keep
gone
hopping
underground.
between these two sides of it.
All right, tell me what I really want to know, though. I mean, that's cool and all. That sounds great, but there's very specific information I'm looking for. What are the platform
So
tags?
tell us, what are we going to see? What
Supernatural forces of darkness have brought
Come
a murder
on.
victim,
I'm
in this case,
waiting.
back to life as a monster. And
raw, unedited gameplay from Alan Wake 2.
Okay, well
Thanks,
here,
Sam.
this is interesting. Let's see here. Okay, so this is Saga. The UI is simple. I actually kind of like it. It's very simple, clean. Gameplay, the game still looks good. We still have a flashlight. That's good. That was kind of critical. You know, because considering half the game's most interesting mechanics were related to the flashlight. Hopefully they still kind of have those effects in this one.
Sounds like somebody's home.
Like somebody's home? The game's running a little choppy here, though. Are they gonna optimize that? Like, even on their scripted display. Ah, the sentient wind is back. Perfect. That was my favorite character in the first game. It always had such ominous timing. It was perfect. An action-adventure game developed by Remedy Entertainment and published by Microsoft Game Studios. Sure is. I played it on stream a couple of, like, I think that was 2 Spooktovers ago. It's a fucking deer. It is a monster. Deer Fest. You're a little late, buddy. Oh, well, that's not a deer. Wait, yeah, maybe it is. Bro plowed through a wall like a wrecking ball, and you're like, yeah, I'll just put 2 bullets in him, that'll be fine. Okay, so they're kind of keeping the flashlight mechanics. You still have to dispel the darkness before you can take somebody down.
Nightingale.
That's good. He was quite a bullet sponge. Must be playing on hard. A Diratar. Honestly, almost like that. Look at how much of that wall got blown out. She's got a splinter in the top of her head now. That's unfortunate. Better treat that before it gets infected. Beyond super easy. True. So imagine playing on hard. You gotta unload an entire bag into them. Just a full ass. A tattooed heart. That's not a practical place to get a tattoo. You just decided to go ahead and pick up the heart. Uh-huh.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. Killer left a message.
It's for us.
We were all trapped in a horror story. The horror story wanted us dead.
It's Alan!
I'm forgetting. Something important.
Wait, they fixed it with the ending. They wrote out the bad thing in the ending. The story was over. Everything was good. Back to normal. Ish.
A long time coming, but Alan Wake 2 looks incredible.
No, it does look great. Platforms, though.
First look at gameplay. Now let's get a first look at the co-op
They're not gonna.
campaign Warhammer Space Marine 2 from Saber and Focus.
Hang on. Alan Wake 2, Epic exclusive, yes or no?
Tyranid splinter fleet. They engaged us on 2 planets, Avarax and Kadaku. I'll be straight with you, Titus. I have my reservations about you.
Titus.
There could be questions.
More Smurfs.
No.
Okay. Alan Wake 2 is an Epic Store exclusive. Alright, well, never mind. Guess I won't. Yes, I won't. I'll wait until they decide to release on Steam. I mean, the first game was good. No reason this one wouldn't be. And who doesn't like some high-octane marine action? Join the Smurfs now. Now, someday they'll start making Warhammer games with a more interesting chapter than the Ultramarines. I believe. Like, they're probably the single least interesting, most generic chapter you can get. So obviously everyone's making games with them. Is it... Wait, is this... Kingdom of Two Crowns or whatever. Same art style. That game was kind of interesting, but also aggressively simplistic and boring. I do kind of like the visual style of this, though. Your Grace! My potatoes! Hug or shake hands. It's just like Kingdom of Two Crowns, but story mode. Put your helmets on, damn it. Fair point. Ultramarines are like the U.S. Marines with 300% more crayon eating. Yeah. Yes, Your Grace. Wait. Yes, Your Grace. Isn't that already out? Oh, Snowfall. It's an update. I kind of want to play that now. It's been recommended to me. Riverson said I should play it.
Yes, Your Grace.
Somebody else said I should play it.
Now it is time for another
couple of people said I should
game
play
announcement, and this one comes from the minds of Saber Interactive, Focus Entertainment.
Tiny Tina's Wonderland,
Yes,
there are a group of
Lord
goblins
Master
with a terrible
John
curse.
Carpenter.
The blue
It's
ones.
A brand new world, a brand new story.
Your phone's
and looks
emergency
like a
alert.
heck of a
My
lot of fun.
condolences. I have all my emergency alerts disabled. Except for the one you can't disable, the one that comes directly from, like, it's like the wartime one. Or, hey, we gotta launch the nukes. We figured we should let you know. Unfortunately, you can't disable that one. They also don't use that one, because that's for, like, aggressive emergencies only. Of, like, a national scale, but... You know. Still be nice to turn it off. Like, if Doomsday's coming, I'd rather be blindsided by it, honestly.
On my mark. 5, 4,
Zombie.
3, 2, 1.
That's... Sing it worse so we don't get tagged. Sing it worse. Ah, God, John Carpenter's Toxic. I mean, cool. It's another zombie game. We don't have enough of those yet. No, the trees are a little messed up there. The infection has spread to nature now. Cool. Ah, jeez. Okay. 2024, it's not even coming out for a while.
Well, this August brings
by then maybe
long-awaited
people will be
full 1.0
craving
release
zombie
of
games
Baldur's
again.
Gate 3. And today, a new
Full
member
release.
is joining
Okay.
the cast. We're about to see the reveal of Lord Enver Gortash, the commander of a mechanical army of Steel Watchers. He's a
Okay.
second antagonist and is voiced
Okay.
by a familiar name.
Who's the familiar name? Is it me? Did I voice him?
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within
Not gonna
and
happen.
without?
You are
Speak.
soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them.
That is a familiar voice, but I
A
can't
new
place it.
age is upon us. Gods
Ah.
have mercy on those who
Of
would
course.
stand in our way. A mad dog understands the yank of the leash and the hand of its master, but it cannot be an equal. You can be my equal. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
Friends, allies, to my side.
I mean,
Let us usher in a new
it's good
dawn.
voice acting, but was it worth the price tag?
I'm not ready to call you enemy.
I don't
What
know.
do you say?
Maybe.
Shall we be allies?
I want to play that, but I want full release first, so I didn't want to jump in piecemeal. No teasers. Don't spoil
He's
nothing,
on
you
track,
fools.
Ben tells me still for the end of August, and we can't
End of August,
check that out.
perfect.
Tomorrow is Brian Intihar,
Spider-Man
game
2.
director at Insomniac. Brian. Thanks for coming by. I know you guys are deep in development. First of all, it looks like we have some fancy art behind us. Is this the box?
This is the box art. This
okay.
Is,
Wow.
Here it is.
It's Spider-Man, but there's two.
It has 2 on the box for a reason, because this game features 2 Spider-Men. So
it's also the second one in the rebooted
Peter
series.
Miles,
So,
we're so excited
wow,
about this,
it serves multiple
experience that you guys
purposes.
are doing with these sort of 2 characters. We saw some great gameplay at the PlayStation Showcase, but I want to talk about the 2
Double trouble.
villains.
So,
I think,
hold on.
I mean, it has 2 on the box for a reason, because
I've always hated this outfit. I hate the white on it. I aggressively dislike the white on it. I've never been a fan of this outfit. All right, carry on.
This game features 2 Spider-Men, so we're really
Joe wanted to kill a fly.
Absolutely, Peter and Miles.
Yeah.
We're so excited
It's
about
a disease-ridden danger fly.
experience that you guys are doing with these sort of 2 characters.
We could do a Spider-Man
we saw
pointing
some great
meme
gameplay
about
at the
Spider-Man.
PlayStation Showcase,
They
but
sure
I want
could.
to talk about the
We
2
only need the third
villains,
game
I
though. We
think,
need
in
it to
the
be a
game.
trilogy.
There may be more. Who
there are
knows,
more.
but-
There are more out there. I
2
promise.
main ones, but we have
Great
some
stream
new art to
game.
show of,
Baldur's Gate 3, it
Wes
might be.
Craven.
Could
we got
be.
the reveal at the.
I did
PlayStation event. So
stream
tell us a bit
both
about,
of their
how
the
it's
other
Craven's
games,
very different from any character we've done.
Divinity
He's not,
and
he's not powered by
Divinity 2.
magic or, tech.
They
He's
were
just
neat.
the
There was
best
plenty of
hunter in the
memes
world.
on
He's
stream
coming to New York
and a lot of failures.
for his
So
greatest hunt. And what's better than all of the Marvel characters that live in New York City?
the white is
So
kind of
Peter
it just
Miles
feels horribly
and
out of
others. He's
place.
on
Yeah,
the hunt.
it feels like it feels too Captain America, let's be honest. Like, we got the red, white, and blue. Might as well just turn that into a goddamn star while we're here. You know? The white just feels out of place. Honestly, it feels like the Globetrotters are in town or something. I hate the red, white, and blue on this outfit. I think part of it is the way it's utilized, too. Like, it's utilized as a bordering on the gloves and the knuckles. I think if it were just the spider and the spider's legs were pulled back a bit and it was made smaller, sure, fine. Then it at least ties in with the eye color, fine, okay. But it's just the fact that they've expanded the white to so many areas on it. And I also just like the fact that the red here is displaced from this red and you got the blue bands going through to disconnect it. It feels too segmented. You know? And I don't know why all this just going on with the feet color. I hate this outfit. It's terrible. I like this outfit, though. That's a nice outfit. Can I wear that one? I think I'd look good in it, honestly. Too leotardy. Yeah. I kind of agree with that. Yeah. Star Spangling. Pathfinder, Joe, we need to play it. The new one, Wrath of the Righteous, was that what it was called? Or was that like the expansion? Either way, I kind of want to. I think I own it. But it's like, there's so many games I want to play, and I gotta fit them all in, and Darkest Dungeon 2 came out, so that's sucking up a lot of time. Once Red Dead is done, I'll be starting up another long-form game to go alongside, Darkest Dungeon 2. I think Control is going to be the next one I do. Finish RDR 2, and then I fire up Control, and that'll be the next one, because I want to get Control played through as well. Is TB guy still alive? I have bad news, Raider. The TB got him.
Yes.
But Venom also, obviously, Symbiote is a part of this whole story, as we saw in the gameplay. There you go. Good reaction to the art.
Something
I'm glad you're happy.
everybody
expected. How much you're going
expected.
to tell us about Venom? Is this? Can you tell? Is this an Osborn Venom? Can you tell what's the origin of Eddie Brock Venom? Or
It is not Eddie Brock.
Okay.
It is not Eddie Brock.
Okay.
Our goal was to tell an original story, something you haven't
So
seen.
so
in the
it's
comic
somebody
community.
new.
Obviously, we love Venom for a reason.
Yeah.
All those things you love about the character are going to be there, but how the story plays out, who is Venom, you have to play the game to see how it.
Oh, you
goes out.
bastard.
Wow. Okay.
Is it me? Am I Venom?
Now,
I'm
obviously
Venom, chat.
The symbiote is a
I
big
didn't mean
part
to
of the
spoil that
gameplay,
for you,
and one of the things
but
I think we were all struck with
it's
the footage
me.
that you showed at the PlayStation Showcase was, you know,
My
how that is
motivation's just
influencing
like, I
the
heard
gameplay
there's an
and
all-you-can-eat
playing as,
smoked,
tell us a bit about
pulled
that and
pork
how,
buffet on the
gameplay
other side of town. I just really wanted to get
Yeah, I
there,
think
and
you
it was
saw
this
it
whole
in just
thing,
the
and,
raw power,
you know,
the
I got in a
strength,
fight with
even the
Spider-Man
transformation
and
of,
Spider-Man
Peter's
2.
moves in that
Or, pardon me, Spider-Man also.
He's, you know, we call him the acrobatic improviser, him and Miles, but you can tell there's a lot more strength, a lot more raw power, aggression. Which you saw
I
both
mean,
in the
if the
movies
game
and
plays like the
up
first one, it's going to be a
so
good game.
It's not just what happens in gameplay,
you know.
it's what happens, how the story plays out.
Interesting. So how it affects him.
I mean, it looks
Yeah,
fine.
I mean, you saw
It
some
looks
of
good,
that, and
solid enough.
there's much more of
The,
that
the, UI, the UI's a little
And I know
fancy,
the
but, you
journey
know.
is also more expansive. You've got Queens, Brooklyn, so even more of
All
sort
right,
of
cool. All right, next game.
20. Yes.
Wait, what?
You know,
what
we're
is
like
it? Did
getting
the
close to
Spider-Man
that. Are
ones
you guys
was
feeling
console exclusive,
confident
right?
that you're gonna make it?
That's not on PC, is it?
You know, Jeff, I know you like exclusives.
So this is. Oh God.
And I can promise you, we are very confident what we're going to tell you right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's take a look.
Oh dear. Okay, PlayStation exclusive. Yeah, all right. Yeah, that makes sense. So I won't
so
play
much.
it.
Take
Got
a
it.
look at Pal World, a multiplayer open-world survival crafting
Sure, it'll be
game
great,
where you
though.
can befriend and collect mysterious creatures called Pal, who can also fight. In other words, it's kind of like
He wanted to
Pokemon
go by
with
lead
guns.
poisoning. He
And-
probably
and
did have lead poisoning.
Then we're going to look at the Land of the Morning Light, a new expansion to Black Desert Online.
Yeah. All right, so what's this one? Oh, this is Pal World. This is like this is Pokemans, right? This is like budget. This is like, but we have Pokemans at home. The Pokemon just pulled out a fuck Gatling gun. Hello? Wait, why are they operating machine guns and rocket launchers? What am I missing here? Is this game a meme? Pokemon with increased slavery and savagery, apparently. Force them to make weapons. Well, you know, it's probably okay. What kind of game? It looked like, oh god. It kind of looked like a Monster Hunter style thing. Sort of, kind of, I guess. It's weird. Black Desert, who gives a, who cares? Yeah, I mean, it's Black Desert. Yeah.
Our story is more than what hobbits and elves know.
Boy, far more.
It is time we told it ourselves.
Uh-huh.
With hammer and axe.
Very
we
familiar
mine
voice
and
actor, by the
scout.
way.
Across Middle-earth, delving for riches.
Uh-huh.
Yet the greatest treasure remains out of our reach. Moria.
Is this a survival builder, but dwarves and Lord of the Rings? I'm in. Animations are a little rocky so far, but the concept is cool. The theme is cool. Setting's cool. What is this? When I think this is Return to Moria. This is what Neri was talking about. Honestly, the animations looked a little rough around the edges. Wait, did they have a date there? What was the date? Fall 2023. Okay, so wait, hold on. What was that down there at the bottom? 1 second. Yeah. Home. Sure. Son of a bitch. It's a tough one. Yeah, there's a logo here I'm not seeing that upsets me. Free range games my ass, as long as they're free range in Epic's pen. That's tough. Well, I guess I won't play it. Better than Gollum? I'm sure it will. You can use Pokemons as ammo. Perfect. I always wanted to fire Pikachu out of a cannon. Okay, alright, this is just a commercial.
Mobile
There
game
we go.
from a legendary franchise.
Mobile game? Oh no. Oh no. Is this the NFT game they wanted to release? Oh dear. Oh no, it's worse. Wait, what the hell's happening? I can't tell what's... It's like we've gone through 3 different games. What's happening? I'm aggressively confused, and I feel angry about it. I didn't even like Final Fantasy VII, and I'm still upset. It's the mobile game. Why does it look like 3 different games in one? This is terrible. It's like... And then they have like these very realistic cutscenes or something. Wait, why does it feel like somebody's schizophrenic? Like the dev team had no idea what they were doing. Notice how there's like 5 people in the audience cheering right now?
Registration for
That's
Final
tough.
Fantasy
Hey, at least they got more than that
and
Casey
you will have your
reference
chance
from
to
the
participate
Alan
in
Wake 2.
upcoming Closed beta test.
That one, nobody,
Now,
it was like
speaking of
crickets in the
Final
audience.
Fantasy, Taco Bell using the code viewed last.
Alright, what's it? Wait.
Ghosts
Okay,
of
hold
New
on.
Eden, the story of 2 ghost hunters in the haunted wilds of
Yep.
North America.
Yep. This one kind of looked cool. When we saw it last year.
Life to the living. Death.
The people cheering have a phone. I have a phone and you won't catch me dead cheering. Actually, hold on. There's been, hold on, hang on. I gotta...
We end suffering for those who live.
Hang on, give me a second. I gotta check something. We've had so many Monka DMCA moments. I need to make sure the YouTube stream is actually still functional and going. Give me a second. Is it still good? It's good. Okay, it's still running. All right. Excellent. Perfect. Cool. Okay. All right. That's checked. We're good. Let me get back to the... Here we go. And... Alright, back to it. Yep. Now, this game looks cool. I like the theme and everything. They didn't show much of the gameplay. They showed a little walking and stuff. And they showed a small amount of combat. Hopefully we get to see a little more. So you kind of switch between the characters, between his ghost wife or whatever and himself.
I want to live.
And then there's doggos, of course.
As the man says, we face a choice. Simple and awful.
So you see 2 different worlds. She's in like the spirit world, and you see that through her. And then for him, you see the real world? Or do I have that backwards? Is it the opposite way? I don't know, but it looks cool.
Or do we part?
He's got weird jewelry on his fingers, too.
Come out, wherever you are. Come on, show yourself.
Red.
Every
Yellow?
time.
Damn, when the ambushers get ambushed. 3 different styles. It was very weird, yes.
それで今回の指令は
あなた好みの単純な力仕事です。
Well, grunt work, yeah.
ある人物を警護していただきます。頼みましたよ。コードネーム上流。
Does it make sense to have a code name if you say code name before the code name?
お待たせしてしまって。
トラブル発生。車はまだか。
到着まで3分。何があった？
お前らも今回り右すりゃ 無事に帰れる。さもなきゃこれから起きることは全部お
Oh,
前
they're
らの
being given a
選んだ
code name, so it's got to be clarified. Because he's not sure if it's his real name or not. Understood. Why does he have weird magic powers? Why does nobody else have weird magic power? Codename Kiryu.
俺に名はない。
No, no, no. You have a code name. Give him your code name. That's rude. Like a dragon, Gaiden, the man who erased his name. So it's like a beat 'em. It's like a. I'm assuming it's like Yakuza style, but I haven't actually played any of those games. But I have played. God, what's that other one? Sleeping Dogs. I'm assuming it's a Sleeping Dogs kind of brawler style game. You know, like almost like the Arkham games as well. It's an interesting gameplay style. It doesn't get... It's not a saturated gameplay style, that's for sure. There's definitely room for more of them. Okay. What do we got here? We're under the water. Under the sea. Everything's better. Downwards, wetter. Yeah.
Good morning, Stanley. It is 7:32 a.m. I hope you have a productive day.
Oh, it is Yakuza. Okay, like a dragon. Got it. That makes sense why it looked like a Yakuza game.
Good morning, just Stan.
Base to Capsule 12. Come in. You there, Stan?
Green across the board.
Stan's here. Orca.
Definitely a leak here, Tim.
But now it's an even bigger leak. A small hole in the door, Tim. I'm just gonna go ahead and remove the door.
2 months and 17 days. What sort of operation are they running down here?
One with fish.
Is someone there? This doesn't make sense.
Octopus. They're doing horror, spooky stuff in the background with the whispering.
Are you there?
Under the waves. So it's kind of, it's not really, I don't know if I would call it horror, but it's horror adjacent or spooky. Wait, hold on.
Are you there?
There's important information there I need to see. I need to know if this is something I should pay attention to or not. Steam, perfect. Alright, I'll keep an eye on that one then. Beautiful.
It's a beautiful new game, Under the Waves, and today, incidentally, is World Ocean Day. Fun fact. All right, next, Call of Duty. Well, there's a new Call of Duty coming this fall, along with occasion with
Don't care. Don't care at all. Move on.
Today is a big day for video games.
New
but also
season,
a huge
hooray.
Day for Porsche, the iconic German auto teamed up with
okay.
inspired by...
No. I don't, no.
Right now.
No.
All right.
No. Move on.
Previously announced for
Okay, what is
Nintendo
this?
Switch, there's now some exciting news
Oh,
for
this is a
PC
Switch
players
game?
too.
Oh.
Let's take a look at Fae Farm.
Oh.
Dear friend, life in Azoria's been treating me well. Days pass so quickly.
I hate this visual
I
style.
know it. They turn into seasons.
I understand why,
It's
because
the
the Switch
breath of
only
fresh
has
air.
so much power that it can bring to bear, but I really don't like this
think
visual
we found a
style
way
at all.
To get cozy and settle in.
Makes me think too much of Wii Mii's,
But
or Mii's,
there's
or whatever.
something more I've been itching to explore.
Nice portrait.
Realms where magic comes to meet us. As long as we're prepared, we can face anything.
Looks like aggressively simple
What
combat.
do you say? There's so much yet to discover.
To the point where it's like, why is this even here? Why bother? Alright. Well, I mean, it's coming out on Steam, so cool for the people who are interested in that kind of thing.
We promised variety. There it is.
I guess for children, yeah, kind of. Probably not. Let's be honest. That's for all the Animal Farm. That's a very different thing. What's that? New Leaf. What is that called? That game on the Nintendo. Farmville. God,
last time I saw you was at the Game Awards when you won Best Mobile Game. Seems like you've been very busy with the Spider-Verse content.
Animal Crossing. There it is.
Right? Yeah,
Animal Crossing.
It's been exciting. We've been doing a bunch of new features.
I don't care. It's another. It's pay-to-win garbage on your phone. Cool, fantastic.
That's fine. I will work.
All right, you know what? Out of respect, I'll watch this part.
First location.
Lamuntis 1.
He does funny skits, so we'll watch.
Okay, I guess I will work with what I have. I'll play Medusa on location number 2. She gets +2 power.
Is he doing the cow bit again?
Clover Dangerfield has a 25% chance of destroying your cow.
Okay, well, I mean, 25% isn't that bad. And it's gone. Okay, well, I have some powerful cards in my hand, so I can just wait. Let's see the next location.
The Big Barn. Players cannot play 4, 5, or 6 cost cows.
You gotta be kidding me.
Also, if you don't play a card this turn, you have 0 friends.
Now you're just being mean.
It's tough.
Season 3
Problem with those card games is if you want to play them at all seriously or really have any meaningful fun, you gotta dump a crap load of money into them.
Start maximizing your
Hearthstone.
Rewards on everything from Wi-Fi to headsets.
Magic the Gathering Arena might be a little better, to be fair. I don't know how aggressive that one is, but Hearthstone was terribly aggressive.
RPG adventure that is available to
Constantly gonna shell out money. At that point, I'd rather just get physical cards, honestly. Because at least they have some theoretical value going into the future. Wow.
I have sacrificed everything to save your kind.
You seem to have done an excellent job, honestly. Hey, Karen's here, too. Why would they give her the Karen hairstyle? One of them. One of two.
Fight with honor.
I would like to speak with your manager. This is terrible customer service.
Of your legacy.
It's Budget Arthas. Wait, why did that look like, oh god, that's a character in, what was the game? It's another Nexon game. Oh wait, where's my mouse? I lost my mouse! No, that's where I wanted to stop it. Damn it, my mouse disappeared on me. Hang on, 5 seconds. Just watch it again, it's fine. Right. It looks like it's like a dead ringer from a character from Vindictus. What was it? Was it the one with the lance? That was Fiona, right? Fiora? Anyway, missed out on Nick Cage. Ah, it was great. It was beautiful. Yeah, no, he was real early in. Was that supposed to be the Morrigan? King Arthur, Legends Rise. What kind of... I mean... What? Oh, well, at least it's not Epic exclusive, but it is a mobile game, so fuck it, who cares? Moving on.
Do you remember the fall? The gloom descended.
I do remember the fall, when phones became powerful enough to play video games. It was a dark day for us all. Little did we know at the time how bad it was going to get.
Remember who you were, who you are, and return to us.
Why does this have a torchlight feel to it? Is this... No, this is that core... Was this core something? Wait, no, what is this? Because the core one is top down. Rune King... Oh, this is new. This is something else. Wayfinder. Okay. Interesting. Steam. Excellent. Okay. That might be cool. I'm not exactly sure what the gameplay loop is, but it might be. In Fortnite. Alright, let's, oh, no, we're doing a weird little thing here. Alright. Cool. Oh, hey, it's that tech demo for Unreal. Yeah. The Unreal Editor thing.
Steve, seriously, you don't stand a chance.
Says the one who 100%ed Vampire Survivors on mobile. In my defense, that was a PC game first. It just happens to be simple enough you can run it on a phone too. Although, technically, while I did 100% it on the phone, and it was $2, so I'm fine with it. It definitely plays way better on a PC. Like, you could tell it was not designed for a phone in any capacity, because it controls like shit on a phone. It was much harder 100%ing on the phone than it was on the PC. Let me tell you that much. Space. Kelazan. Vur. Why are there 3 people? Why is there like a co-op head there at Vur? Is that like a group mission? What is this? Conquer the Galaxy. I'd rather... Oh, wait. In about an hour? Wait, is this like the shortest 4X ever? Stellaris next. It's Stellaris, but doesn't take half a century to finish. Okay, interesting. 100% a mobile game. How much? You believe it or not, I played most of it sitting here in this chair, right here. Yeah, sure, I got a computer right there, but I've already 100%ed it on computer.
Captain's log.
So I got 100% it on my phone now too, or while I'm in the kitchen cooking. I played it there a lot too. I did play some of it on the back porch as well while I was outside with the dog.
And the crew is standing by.
We are the Borg. Lower your shields and surrender your ships.
Because I don't really play games on the toilet, because my phone does something far more important while I'm doing that. No, it's not taking photographs. Shut up. Fuck off. I need Bob Ross's soothing voice to calm me during the process. So I just got Bob Ross over in the corner, like, really encouraging me to get it out. Get it going. We're good, you know?
Yeah. Right? My buddy Anthony Mackie and I have been working on this for some time now. We're really excited to share with you Twisted Metal, which is streaming only on
phone
Peacock,
and going out to that's why you have
very excited to share a sneak
hand sanitizer to sanitize your phone when you're done. What do I look like, a fucking animal?
Hope you enjoy it. Check it out.
That guy's not having a good day. What was going on there?
Swung a little wide there. Well, aren't we a tall glass of water? Me? I'm more of a Hawaiian punch. I'm guessing you don't fight much outside.
That's a good line. I like that. What is this?
4 wheels to kick your ass.
We got Hollywood actors, though. That's always alarming when it's something about games. Is this about games? Wait, is this a Twisted Metal TV series?
How about a little kill music?
That's not Axel, is it? No. Is that Thumper?
That's like what? All night long.
Let me see that thong.
Like it when the beat go? Baby, let your booty go. Girl, you want to show? The thong. Do you love the silver-haired god? Don't lie to me.
Yeah, man. Look, I listened to Unleash the Dragon so many times the disc broke. I'm not a liar.
You said you were coming to my show, and then you shot at me.
It was a misunderstanding. I've been getting shot at ever since I can remember. It's forced habit, I guess.
Sounds like you have trust issues.
The part of this that upsets me is I kind of want to watch it. It looks like a good meme, if nothing else. No, that's the Twisted Metal clown. He drives an ice cream truck from hell. Heavily meme material. It could be good on a meme level, honestly. It's got good talent, you know? Like, I'd watch it. I don't know, but Peacock's another streaming service you gotta pay for, right? So I'll probably never see it, because fuck that, but, you know. I'm sure memes will generate out of it, and I'll enjoy it through the memes.
Who hasn't dreamt of duplicating oneself in order to multitask? This new hack-and-slash game with a tactical twist allows you to do just that. Brought to you from France, here's the world premiere reveal trailer of Lysfanga, the time shift warrior.
Wait, what?
Later this year.
What about Fungus? I wasn't paying attention. I was thinking about Twisted Metal.
Goddess of time. Receive my light, Lysfanga. Let this power flow through you.
Her lips aren't moving. She must be psychic.
Alongside your past selves.
She almost blew the gold right out of her.
That's another me. I look good. I rewind. I begin again, but with another me to fight with.
Reverse Cult of the Lamb? A Hades? I don't know. Speaking of Hades, when does Hades 2 come out? Are we going to get an announcement for that this summer? Hopefully. Okay, so mechanics I've seen so far to make sure that whole spirit Goldie thing matters is that there's doors only your spirit can go through, and paths only your spirit can take, apparently. So it's a game about getting around the environment where they just make it difficult to get around the environment. But not in like a platformy Metroid way, more of like an inconvenient, here, take this longer path around kind of way. That's tough. I don't know if I like that.
The only one who can be in multiple places at once.
I'm not sure how I feel about this. It's like, Jesus, there's a lot of you. Lysfanga.
Onwards.
Okay.
I can feel that there are more.
Yeah, there's probably more games.
Very
She's
cool
on to something.
Independent game. All right,
Echo
next up is
Copy?
a brand new IP from
Yeah, I don't know
Ascendant
about that
Studios,
one.
a single-player,
I wasn't-
first-person magic shooter.
I wasn't
called
impressed,
Immortals of Avium.
I'll say.
It's fast and fluid. It's an FPS in a fantasy setting.
So I
kinda
guess
like
I
Doom
guess
with
we'll
magic.
see. Maybe it
also
comes
has a
out and it
great
turns out it's pretty
cast
good.
Led
But
by Darren Barnett as the main character Jack, and he joins us now. Hey, Darren.
Hey guys.
Great to have you with us.
Hi, I don't know who
This
you
is
are.
such a cool game.
You look like the
super
guy
high
on the
production
picture behind
value,
you.
Spectacular
Are you related to
gameplay.
Nick
Tell us
Cage?
about the guy you play. You're the main character, Jack, right?
Yes, I am playing the main character, Jack.
He almost
as
forgot
seen
to put the
behind me,
microphone
a
up when he
battle
started
mage
talking.
that controls
I
all
can feel that. I
forms of
relate to
magic.
that. That's why mine's on a boom
he's
mic,
brash,
always in
he's
front of
funny,
me,
but
so
he
I don't
gets the job
forget
done.
it. And then sometimes I forget to unmute
we've
while I'm
seen,
talking,
is so
and it's basically the
fast-paced,
same
there's so
thing.
much
So I get
action in
that.
it, you know,
It's
with all the
tough.
spells, the spell casting, and the magic. What can you tell us about the story and sort of how this?
You can
battle
barely
mage
focus on
Jack,
more than one
comes
thing.
into
Yeah, I
shape,
don't know.
becomes
Like, it
about
didn't...
Yeah, he kind of comes from nothing.
It looks
He's,
super
I guess
generic.
They call him a street rat.
Is my
what it
issue
was.
with it,
But he,
I guess.
during a
It's super
time of
generic.
intense trauma, he summons the power to control magic.
Wow.
He's part of the Immortals, which is
Me
like
too.
the elite Navy SEAL squad of this world called Avium, and they are in the middle of an Everwar fighting for the control of magic.
Why does Avium sound familiar? Was another game set in Avium?
Eugenia Torres in it. Lots of amazing actors in this incredible, really high production value game.
Sounds
that's
familiar.
coming out this summer.
At least you don't punch your mic anymore.
And I know
What the
you
fuck are
brought
you
something
talking
with
about?
you to share today, which is a gameplay.
I'm
sequence
sorry
of
if that was...
the most
It didn't look
epic
like
sort
it
of
was
parts
that
of the
loud, but I
Yeah,
apologize.
so this is a wild part.
Mike
of the
just
game.
brings it
The
out of
trailer's
me.
gonna
I
be
don't.
showing
I
you,
can't help
the
it.
Immortals and myself confronting Sandrak directly, who is the top
Used
villain
to
of this
punch
game,
Mike all the
and
time.
trying to end the Everwar, and it's taking place in like one of the most badass levels of a video game I've seen. We're battling on top of a 400-foot
Okay.
mech in the middle of the ocean as it moves around.
400-foot
it's wild,
mech
so let's take a look.
in the
All right, let's
ocean.
take a look at some
Aren't you just
brand new
swimming then? You're not
gameplay
really
for
moving around
Immortals of
on it. You're
Avium,
just
which
swimming
comes out
around
this
it.
summer for PC, PS5.
All the
and
violence. The video games made me do it. I played Stardew Valley and I needed to kill somebody.
Everyone that can fight already is. And we're still losing.
It's an unfortunate statement. That's big. No wonder you're losing. I think I figured out the problem. There's a size difference. Your weight class is way, way down here. And their weight class is way, way, way up there.
We'll catch him, so.
So is this like a Colossus? What was that game called where you fought on top of all the big stuff? Something Colossal or Colossus? Shadow of the Colossus. Is that basically what this is? It is. It's Shadow of the Colossus. Pog. Good catch.
Get to the control room and protect Selko. Zendara and I will hold off the Rashanians down here.
Got it.
Got it, he says very flatly. With no emotion in this tense situation where he nearly died. And would definitely be feeling something. Shaky voice from the shock, maybe. Anything. It's kind of Destiny 1 syndrome, I guess. But the voice actors just didn't care. That was only one line. Maybe that was just a one-off. That gameplay looks like it could be fun, as long as the enemy aren't too spongy. Maybe that was like a boss or something. X, Y, A, B. Okay, so this is being played on a controller. Well, no wonder they couldn't hit that dude. They were like, wait, controller gameplay. Dude was here. They were aiming over here. That's tough. Might need stronger aim assist, bro. Okay. Oh god, they can't hit him. Oh no. This must be a journalist playing. Good thing the projectiles seem to be homing. That's good. Yeah, that's important.
I want to be an immortal. I want to fight this war as one of you.
You're what's called a Triarch. The Pentasod has gifted you with the ability to manifest all three colors of magic.
Colors of magic. What a very generic way of referring to different types of magic. I got blue magic, I got red magic, I got green magic. That's really all you need to know about it. It's not like it's, you know, like... all three colors of magic. The Gathering, so he's mountain.
Love that we get to show you guys so much amazing raw gameplay
Ocean.
today, and that game looks incredible. Coming out this summer from Ascendant and EA.
And
now,
nature,
one game that
good.
constantly reinvents itself
Fantastic.
is Fortnite. And tomorrow, Chapter 4, Season 3 Wilds
Mountain,
launches.
forest,
and
and
today,
ocean, or
Summer
whatever the
Game
hell
Fest
they
is
are.
debuting the cinematic trailer to preview the season. The center of the island has collapsed, revealing a vast hidden jungle.
Oh, Fortnite, who cares? I'm sure people are gonna love it. There's raptors. Excellent. And Optimus Prime? Okay.
And it is a deep
I'm having a
honor
fever
for
dream.
me to present this game. What you're about to see is a world premiere trailer that gives us a new look at an expansive world we can't wait to explore again. This game comes from a studio that surprised the world and redefined the RPG genre with its iconic characters and rich storytelling. And I want to thank them for this trailer for one of gaming's most anticipated upcoming releases.
Hades 2?
The rumors were true.
Oh, no, that wasn't a rumor. Oh, God. Oh, no.
Tornado which swept through sectors 0, 1, and 2.
God.
Amidst the wreckage of the expressway.
They're all dead already. It's tough. Game over. No, it's worse. It's just fucking Cloud and Tifa again.
Just look at it.
I'm sure the
all.
Rule 34
It's so
artists are
green.
ecstatic.
Even after everything we've done to it, it's
They're
still
relevant
going
again.
strong.
It may look that way, but in reality, it's barely hanging on.
Was wondering, what's Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been?
And you're asking me this?
This is gonna sound crazy, but as far as I know,
Somebody got hit hard in his
Cloud was
old
never
age,
in
yeah.
Nibelheim 5 years ago.
Remember, Chant? Never fucking dies, yeah. Wait, wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. So Aerith dies, but Aerith dies not super long after meeting Cloud. What do you mean? Cloud's been gone for 5 years. Why are you asking me? Are they doing something with the timeline? Is there some time? Wait, are we in an alternate dimension? Huh, am I misremembering? Could have swore they met each other in Midgard, and she was off like less than a year later, right? Wrong? I don't know.
Of our star, the blood coursing through its planetary veins.
According to Hojo, they're connected to Sephiroth. Shadows of the Man, I believe he called them.
Sephiroth was in Midgard. We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
But why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what?
Oh, God.
Well,
the VR headset was glitching out for a second.
Angered it, more like.
Oh, so this is... Okay, yeah, so this is like Final Fantasy 12 and everything.
She may be new, but she's still a turtle.
Where it's everyone's kind of doing their own thing. You can set up gambits or whatever, so they kind of behave sort of how you want them to. But they never actually behave properly, so you always gotta micromanage everybody anyway. And it just kind of feels like it would just play better if it were turn-based. That's why I stopped playing Final Fantasy games. I played 12 of them, it's like, well, this is ass. I'd rather just be playing something turn-based. And then I never played another Final Fantasy. So... they're, interestingly enough, they're taking one of my least favorite Final Fantasies, and they're merging it with my least favorite style of Final Fantasy gameplay to just make a Final Fantasy I couldn't possibly care less about. It's just like, it's perfect. Oh, this frees up a lot of time for me. I don't even have to worry about it. Hell yeah! God, I got so many other games I gotta play. This is fantastic. I was worried I'd have to take an interest in it or something. Alright, Chad, I'll keep letting it play out for those of you who probably are interested, but this saves me a lot of trouble. And money. Because you know damn well this is gonna be 70 bucks.
She's a monster. That she can peer inside you. Into the very depths of your soul. That she can become those you hate.
It's like a sequel.
Those you fear.
Final Fantasy VII Remake to begin
Those you
with.
love.
Wait, how does Aerith? How does Aerith make it to a sequel?
You know that I killed her. So, who is she?
Who is she? Not Aerith, apparently. Oh, first part was only Midgar. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Oh, wow, they're really breaking it up into chunks,
That
huh?
was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth coming early 2024.
I
to
see.
PlayStation 5.
3 games to
Thank
complete.
you so much.
Wait.
All right.
They broke it. They broke it up that much. They divided the game, and they're each gonna be $70. They took a $60 game. Was that 50 when it released? I don't remember if it was 50 or 60. One of the two. They took a $60 game. And they turned it into a $210 game. Stonks.
Independent game culture with a number of new game reveals over the next hour. We'll see you.
Man, their stocks are gonna go shooting through them. I should get in before.
In Germany, and again in December when we come together here in Los Angeles.
Oh, I hate it so much.
10 years
All right.
of the Game Awards. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you soon.
They stuck a lot of production quality in it. I won't defend it further because I don't like Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy VII was just so... It wasn't as boring as 8. 8 was even worse. I guess it's fair to say I probably dislike 8 more than 7. But they both had the same problem to me in that the characters were all boring, one-dimensional, and I didn't give a fuck about anyone. Except for Barrett. I liked Barrett. Barrett was cool. Well, that was about it. I didn't give... Red was kind of alright as well, I guess. Barret and Red. But that's it. I just didn't care about anyone else, anything else. The villain wasn't compelling, and I found him exceptionally boring and one-dimensional. Ah, cool, he has a big sword. I bet he'll stab somebody with that at some point. It might even be a girl, I guess. I don't... You know? An unarmed one. That wasn't even a threat to him at the time. Yeah, that's... Yeah, at least it's villain behavior. That's good. Meanwhile, you've got gems, classics like Final Fantasy IX, Final Fantasy VI, 5, and 4, all of which I had delightful characters. Like, Final Fantasy IX has the biggest collection of likable and interesting characters you can fit into a video game. Everyone was at least marginally interesting. Cuphead. By the way, my takes on Final Fantasy VII have probably lost me half of my viewer base. But I feel like it just has to be said. Puppeteering! Hooray! Fake puppeteering, though. The physical edition. That's... Collector's edition. Oh, no. Okay. What's up, Leave? Vivi is best boy. Vivi Steiner is fantastic.
For having us be part of his Summer Games Fest.
They were never out of my party, except for that one section where it forces you to play the 4 characters you didn't play, because they're boring. What was it? Echo, or, well, I guess boring's not the right word, but combat-wise, they're not as cool. It was Echo, Garnet. See, Garnet was probably a cool character and everything, but my young, dumb brain never knew how to summon. I never figured that out, so the entire game, I thought she was just like a budget white mage. Because I never knew how to summon the Eidolon. I was missing a very core piece of gameplay there, I think. It's tough. About to lose more viewers to his Final Fantasy IX take. Who doesn't like Final Fantasy IX, though? It was such a delightful game. The only problem with Final Fantasy IX was the villain could have been better. At least he had more personality than Sephiroth. But they were still having trouble making villains that weren't just broody nobodies. That had about as much personality as drying paint. White drying paint. Not even like paint primer. Drying primer. But at least he... And then the ending kind of got rushed because they were forced to, you know, they needed to get the game done. So the ending, the final act kind of got rushed, and the real Giga bad guy boss, you barely even knew he existed. And then suddenly it's like, ha, ha, yeah, you definitely weren't expecting me to be the real final boss, because if you weren't paying attention, you probably didn't even realize I existed, because we had to rush the entire 4th act of the game. But I'm here now, and we will fight. And then I will be gone again, and the main bad guy will come back briefly again. Anyway, things will happen. So the ending got kind of rushed. It was still good. I still liked it, but it's tough. Drying Primer has loads of character. I don't know if it does. Got a little of the Final Fantasy talk. You liked 8 for its aesthetic and music, but you can't tell you what happened in that game and who other characters' names are. Yeah, the game had really boring characters. It was all moody and broody. The story was forgettable. I mean, the floating academies and stuff and cities and Warville, that was kind of neat. But yeah, it had issues. Like, what was his name? Irvine was the only really interesting and memorable character. And, oh, no, I guess, what was her name? Quistis as well, I guess, was kind of interesting. So there were, like, 2 interesting characters. But that was about it. Those are the only two names I think those are the only names I can remember. No, I can remember Sephi. There was also Sephi, the bubbly, energetic one. I didn't like her as much. I found her kind of annoying, but she existed, and I can vaguely remember her name. I can't even remember the main character's name. What was his name? Oh, is it Selfie? I thought it was Sephi. Well, I mostly remembered it. Kefka's a great villain, too. Yeah, like, most of the villains prior to Final Fantasy VII were great! And then Final Fantasy VII happened, and for some reason everyone loves Sephiroth. I have no fucking idea why. And then they're like, they like drying primer. Let's make our next two main villains uninteresting. Because that's what the people want. So then we got whoever the hell the main villain of 8 was, I don't even remember, and then you got, I can't even remember his name, it starts with a K, I think. At least he looked visually whimsical, so I guess there was that, and he did have a little more personality than the two prior. So that 9 was about where they were kind of coming out of that whole brooding, uninteresting villain thing. And then they kind of, sort of, I guess, with 12 they kind of went for a more realistic villain, I guess. He had character and some personality, but he was a bit more down-to-earth and realistic and everything. And the entire game was kind of boring, so I never actually got to fight the main villain. But anyway, Squall, that's it. It's fucking Squall. Because you had Cloud, and now you need the next generation's version of a fucking Storm event. So let's go with Squall. Yeah. Oh, God, I hate it. Final Fantasy V's villain being a tree is hilarious, too. Like, the early Final Fantasies had meme potential. Like, what was it, Final Fantasy 1 or 2? I don't remember which one. The final boss is literally just Jesus. You just go and tackle Jesus. It's basically, or God, or whatever. I don't remember what it was. I think it was actually God. You basically go just dumpster dive God. Or something like that. Which is hilarious. What I remember from Final Fantasy VIII is that GFs are dangerous. Okay. Alright. I think that was the end, right? What's up next?
Showing their games where people could play them and also listen to music and eat food and drink.
Because he said goodbye, so... is there anything else, or are we just going into, like, interviews and stuff? Oh, God, right, it's this. I'll give it a shot. If it bores the hell out of me, we're out.
Beastie Ball.
I already hate it.
Beastie Ball, which is kind of like volleyball. You play as this customizable coach character, and you can explore this.
I already dislike it immensely. I don't like this art style at all. Never have, never will.
To sell disputes or just to have fun. When beasties play
so it's like tactical volleyball. Fascinating.
Convinced by bonds that they the sizes and doing.
You come from a tiny town built around.
So this is like hyper indie games. This isn't like indie games. This is like aggressively indie games.
You'll be able to see all the ranks
like super hyper indie games. Or Ford Job Fiesta stream for Final Fantasy V. And did they ever actually? Is Final Fantasy V available as like a legitimate PC port and not just emulator?
We can't wait to talk to you more about Beastie Ball.
Yeah, ooh, I might have to.
And procedure. You'll face all these.
Lightbreaker.
What we got? Yeah, this is the holy shit I'm indie block. Like, these are games that, a lot of them are too indie even for me. And I enjoy games like Hobo Simulator and Lawn Mowing Simulator.
But bleak, with a crumbling world that can be brutal and beautiful all at once.
and Vampire Survivors. So, like, I'm not afraid of an indie game. I like me a good indie game, but these games tend to be
You could say it's a
painfully indie.
Games like Breath of the Wild, distilled into the format of a roguelike, such as Dead Cells or Hades.
For Jump Fiesta, hold on, what is that?
Or with friends cooperative.
Is this Dangerous Click?
Breaker's narrative will be presented.
Why would you like Lawnmower Simulator? Because
the mystery of this world.
the only problem I have with Lawnmower Simulator is that the driving, the camera control and driving was abysmal. It really needs a redo on their camera system. Other than that, I quite enjoy that and the grass. It's too hard to tell if you've cut grass or not.
Mysterious, vibrant, yet horribly ominous.
Because the tall grass is, it's like an invisible, like, layer, like not invisible, transparent layer over the base grass. So when you cut it, it just removes that transparent layer. But the layer's so transparent, it's not always easy to tell where you've mowed and where you haven't. But
new gear, make new
it's a
builds,
challenge mode for
unlock
Final
new
Fantasy V.
characters,
Oh, you get assigned 4 jobs. You have to beat the game with those. So it's like hitting the random button in Darkest Dungeon 2.
We've learned so much from our previous games. Building up
Sadly, Hobo
thousands
Simulator does not include the murder part that makes hobos a master race. Yeah, true. True.
of all that incredible.
And the bum fighting. You gotta have copious amounts of bum fighting, too. But, still, anyway, you know. You did not enjoy driving. You did not like the grass, but you somehow liked the game. I don't know how to explain it, but there was something about mowing the lawns that was very cathartic. Honestly, I spent a lot of time just weed whacking entire yards down. Like, fuck the riding mower. Give me the weed whacker. I'll take care of this. I got it, Chief.
It's not what you expect. From developer Stone Skip and publisher iam8bit Presents, I'm thrilled to bring you a world premiere title that is not only relaxing and enjoyable, it's chill and vibey.
See, when you describe your game as chill and vibey, I'm like, so it's not interesting. Squall, hey, what's up, Andrew? Squall, yeah, that was, that was the one. I'm surprised they didn't continue going on with the, like, the meteorological thing going into Final Fantasy IX. Like, Zidane could have been called, like, Thunderhead or something instead, or like Cumulonimbus or something. Like, they could have, there's a long way, they could have gone with that, you know? 1 through 6 are available on Steam. I'll have to take a look. It's interesting. They say Castlevania? God, I hope not. Chill and vibe. Like, I really... That's the problem with indie games. They're trying way too hard, and I do mean trying. Very little of this feels like legitimate. This is all an air being placed around the, like, the aggressive indie. It's like, if we call our stuff chill and vibey, we can get away with not making a great game. And people will still be in it because they want to support comfy. Because comfy's a buzzword now. Stardew Valley was a legitimately comfortable game that... I don't even know what the hell vibey means. I don't even know how to use that in a sentence, so I'm just going to forget that one exists. But Stardew Valley is a good example of an indie game that was just naturally kind of comfortable. It wasn't trying to be anything. It was just trying to be a good game. And it just ended up being a very comfortable, easy-to-play game, very relaxing. It did it naturally. It wasn't trying to be it. It wasn't trying to put on a face or a facade. Like, look at how wholesome and comfortable I am. No, it's just, that's just how it ended up being. You know? But now everyone's just kind of, it's like indie games are racing to the bottom with the idea of wholesome and comfort and vibiness, I guess. And I really don't, it doesn't, I'm just not interested, you know? I find it all very contrived and boring. And it's a shame, because, like, I love indie games a lot more than AAAs a lot of the times these days, but... And there's still plenty of them making them to my style, so I guess I shouldn't complain. Like, you know... But... It's a growing trend, and growing trends worry me, because they tend to consume everything around them. Assimilate everything else. So I'm always concerned when I see a big growing trend like this that I'm not a fan of.
Simpler times.
Because I know it could eventually be a problem for me. And then what am I gonna do? Go back to AAA games? Fuck! I guess I'll just play Diablo 4 for the rest of my life. Cool, thanks. I'll just have to stick to the horror genre from now on. There ain't nothing comfy or relaxing about that genre.
And our mission is
I'll be safe there.
Interactive experiences. Our first game, Simpler Times, sheds light to the beauty of the ordinary and serves as a place from the past where you can be present.
Simpler Times follows Tyna on a heartwarming journey through her memories as she
But
prepares to
having
leave
to
her
keep up
childhood
the imaginary relationships is very anxiety-inducing. Otherwise, you get back comfy. And then, see, that's kind of the point too. Like, Stardew Valley wasn't designed to be a super comfy game. It just ended up that way. But that's why it has things like that, and trying to remember everybody's birthdays and all this other shit that's really not super comfy, but it's little speed bumps that are in an otherwise comfortable package, which makes you appreciate the more comfortable parts of it more, because you do have these attrition bumps here and there and all that, and, like, it goes to show that trying to do something has you, more often than not, significantly overcompensating rather than just doing something and seeing where it goes and where it ends up. Like, having a natural flow to the progression and idea of a game versus trying to shoehorn and pigeonhole it into the specific idea. Interestingly enough, esports have the same problem where they're like, oh, our game's totally going to be an esport. Look at how cool and popular it is. And then they try and force it. Like Blizzard. They don't let it grow naturally into its own. Like, Overwatch 2 esports was actually legitimate. It had issues with, like, spectator mode being ass and whatnot, but, like, there was legitimate grassroots interest in Overwatch esports back when it released, until Blizzard came in and was like, hey, we're taking this over and we're doing things with it. We're gonna force this to be big. And it wasn't able to grow naturally. Like, how do you think League of Legends became such a big esport? Does anyone remember how bare bones, basic bitch League of Legends esports started out as? I do, because I was there watching it from day one. They had, like, 4 dudes on computers on folding tables with, like, do not cross lines around it while there was a sea of people flooding around them, some interested in watching, others going to do whatever else the hell they were there to do. And it's like, this is natural. This is the normal, simple, clean progression. And then you just build natural interest from there, and you get the community in on it, because the community has to be in on it first before you can really do anything with it. And when you try and bypass that step, it just fails. Spectacularly. The comfy chair. The chair don't look comfy to me. The radiator, on the other hand, I wouldn't mind being chained up to that puppy. It looks like it gets warm. How did the cute octopus on the chair trigger the esports rant? Sorry, I went on a tangent, but it was a related tangent.
We want you to slow down and savor the present moment by immersing you in Tyna's world.
It just looks so boring. Why? Like, I don't care. What is the... I'll just go out and pick peppers off of my real plant, and it'll be far more engaging and fulfilling.
Her authentic self.
It's a puzzle, but it's not a puzzle because it tells you where to put all the pieces. Like, what's the point? Why does this game exist? What does it do?
To more complex ones, like building a birdhouse.
More complex, but it shows you the snap-on point and looks like it auto-rotates for you.
I really wish I could.
Complex is a strong word.
I'm gonna miss our duets together.
We know the world is getting faster every day.
Alright, what's next?
Thanks for taking.
Growing up is the sea. Can I still take on these seashells with me?
Oh, this is the same game, hold on.
This game is from Sad Owl Studios and Thunderful Publishing. It's a really unique puzzle game built around a camera mechanic where the photos that you take become 3D worlds to explore. This is Viewfinder.
Not every game can be made for everyone. No, but who was that game made for? That's what I want to know. Who was it made for? Maybe like, if it started out like that, but it's actually a horror game. You know what? Hold on. You know what? That's actually an idea, too. Let's let Loki of his system quick. He might be getting fed. But anyway, that's an idea too. Start with that premise. Don't give any other teasers. Just have that be like the starting premise. And you got to kind of tease to people that there's more underneath the surface. Otherwise, they're just not going to care and not going to be interested. But you kind of tease that there's more going on here than it seems. And then you just start that without any real direction beyond that. Like, other games have done that well. Another example of a game that did that well is... it's the metagame style, basically. Inscription. Inscription did it well. Like, hey, here's this, but there's definitely something else going on here. It's not... There's something beneath the surface, but you gotta play it to find out what. You know? And then just suddenly turn it into a horror survival, Bloober-style walking simulator. And just suddenly out of nowhere, all this calm, relaxing, picking little things off. And suddenly, you're not picking little apples off a tree anymore. You're picking eyeballs to get through the stupid eye door so the thing doesn't eat you. Just completely subvert expectations. I like it. Doki Doki Literature Club? Yeah, I kind of like that, I guess. Yeah, exactly. Because that's how you get more DDLC. I never played that. I watched a couple of people play a little bit of it here and there. Not really my style, but I like the idea, yes, that present it as one thing and then very quickly turn it into something else. Or slowly. I think DDLC kind of did it a little slow. Bit of a slow burn, but anyway. Yeah, things like that. Anyway, but as it is, like, they were saying, like, it's a puzzle game, but it's not a puzzle game, because you pick up the piece, it shows you where to put it, it aligns it for you. That's not a puzzle. That's less of a puzzle than building Legos using the instructions. And I just don't understand the point of the loop. Alright, maybe, alright, you know what? Maybe Joel was making a point. Okay, chat. That last game we just saw. Are any of you interested in that? Let me bring in an outside perspective. Let me get out of my own head for a minute and into your head. Did anyone here, because I know a couple of you are definitely closer to that kind of audience. Did any of you look at that and were like, yeah, I want to pay money for this. I want to play this. Give this to me. Building Legos using the instructions can be really hard. Fair enough. Yes. Nope. Was that a yes meme? That, yes, totally. Okay, we got memes. Got it. You would spend $377 on it. It's a very specific value. No, but I do Monster Hunter endgame build theory crafting for fun, so fair enough. You like the animation style, but puzzle games with no puzzle, nope. Which game? Tiny Land got loud, or Tiny Lane got loud, hold on, let's go back here. You know what? Let's just go rewatch that one, and then I'll ask again. Hang on. Okay. Here we go. Here. This is, they just get right into the gameplay here, I think. It's called Simple Something. This is the game.
Can I still take all these seashells with me? Can I lock them in a chest with my memories?
I like cute hippies. I know you do, Raider, I know. You got some stuff in common with them. Simpler Times is what it's called. That was the gameplay. The vibe... hold on. The vibe check. There's somebody who knows how to use vibe in chat. Cool. You have your life together and a place of your own simulator. Yeah, that's basically what it is. It's running down memory lane simulator, except they're not your memories and you have no attachment to the idea or concept whatsoever. It's like, wow, look at this toy this character played with a lot in their childhood, I guess. Maybe they're just a toy collector. I don't know. I have no context for this trip down memory lane. None of it means anything. I'm not attached to it. It's not my memories. We've got a game about reliving memories with no attachment. It's so weird. I don't know who the game is for. I can't wrap my head around it. Maybe I'm too much of a boomer. I don't know.
Puzzle game built around a camera mechanic where the photos that you take become 3D worlds to explore.
What is show going to explain the 100... what? We'll totally give them my money so they buy more weed and ecologic shit. There you go. Feel like I had to see that game already. You had seen that game already. Can't remember the name, but it had similar energy. So... that kind of goes to my point of everyone, all these super indies trying to like shoehorn the idea of comfort and vibey is because you have seen that game before. Except the last time you saw it, it involved a camera on a cat. I don't remember what it was called, but there was another one very similar, although that one at least seemed like it had a gameplay loop. Something. It had something. You're basically a cat and the objective was to be kind of an asshole around the house. But in a wholesome, comfy, cat knock thing off shelf. Oh, wow. What a dastardly, oh, I can't stay mad at you forever kind of way. But it's kind of the same concept. You have the same interactions with the game. That one at least gives you a reason for it. Cats are cute, I'm a cat, I'm going to be mischievous. At least there's some kind of an attachment point for the player there. But the reason you feel like you've seen it before is because you have. Probably more than a dozen times. Because they're all trying to be that game now, or this idea of a game. Comfort, wholesome, vibey. And then it just ends up being nothing. Because they tried so hard to nail those 3 specific ideas that there's nothing else to, like, pad those ideas with content or purpose or reason. They just exist for the sake of existing.
What is this place? It is a game that, gives players a lot of freedom.
What's an old photograph doing here?
Okay, this one's actually... this is a puzzle game too, but this one might actually have puzzles. Let's see. Okay, it's a perspective puzzler. That's at least an idea.
Reality. Sick.
I fucking hate the dialogue already, but at least there's an idea in a game here, and it isn't just comfy for the sake of comfy.
In order to solve challenges in different ways.
The dialogue upsets me on a deep personal level. It's
everybody is just gonna have a
what do the kids call it? It's
and that's just a really nice.
I don't care anymore. All right.
Perfect fit.
Yeah, that's a cat there. See, they got the cat crowd in, too. That's important. It's upside down. That seems dangerous.
That doesn't look right.
So you can mess it up, and then you gotta flip it around. Oh, there it is.
You can rotate reality too.
If I was to compare Viewfinder to other games, I'd say it's like the gameplay of Portal combined with the visual illusions of Superliminal or...
Yeah, I mean, the gameplay looks good. Like, the gameplay is at least interesting. You're kind of playing around with the idea of perspective and stuff like... There's actually something here. The dialogue maybe played on mute, I don't know, but the game seems okay.
The whole concept of when we started is that when you actually create something, you do destroy a lot of things, and that's just a very important...
Drink, not quite that. More like...
Viewfinder was created by...
Well, to put it in boomer words, or older words that I understand, I guess the younger crowd kind of ran away with this set of words, but it's very
there's a lot of sort of culture-specific
embarrassing,
items and
cringy.
Who you learn about.
I hate the fact that I've had to say that word twice in 2 days. Cringy.
So we've tried
because I really don't like that word.
Spaces that really represent that character.
Partly because it gets horribly overused, and a lot of the time. It's kind of like literally. It's kind of fallen into literally territory for me, where it's so incorrectly overused that I just find it exasperating. Hey! We're playing our Zelda game! Wow, I want to go in the cave?
It's just very important for us to just put in what we know, so that the rest of the world could also, you know, have a glimpse of the experiences that we've had.
Gamble license.
This must be the next stage. Let's go.
We received a record number of submissions for this Summer Game Fest edition of Day of the Dead,
Yeah.
but this next game didn't actually come through that process. We have eyes everywhere, and the curation team is always looking for games. This next one actually came from Twitter because the creator was posting all these amazing GIFs. And
Came from Twitter, oh no.
And asked if we could feature the game. So here it is, this beautiful, gorgeous, hand-drawn ghost story called Haunty.
Ghost
Hello,
story?
everyone. My name is
Hey,
Leo Russo, and I'm
I swear to God, if he says we
really
wanted a comfortable,
together with
vibey
a
game,
game called
it's
Haunty.
supposed to be a ghost story. Guiding those who wander through. This feels Cult of the Lamb-y, kind of. A little bit. Oh God, what a mess! What a disaster.
The main mechanic in Haunty is that as a ghost, you can haunt things and get access to their abilities.
Okay.
There's a big
All right.
variety of things that you can haunt in this game.
Can I haunt myself? It's happy to see us.
I think you'll have a lot of fun sort of exploring around and seeing what different things you can haunt and the abilities that they give you.
You can
Core mechanics
shake.
resemble very much a twin-stick shooter. However, unlike twin-stick shooters, it focuses less on the high-intensity moments and more
I can see
on
that.
finding creative ways to use the twin-stick paradigm to create fun solutions to the challenge. The progression and story of Haunty both center around collecting these stars, and the stars have this special ability that they give ghosts access to pieces of
So
their
I
past
kind of
life.
like the visual delivery of the game, but I think the gameplay would probably leave me
The environments
particularly
and
bored.
characters are all
Me in
crafted
particular, I
with
should
a
say. But at least there's a game here. I'll give them that. And I do like the art style and presentation.
Frame-by-frame animation work in there, and we have a fantastic soundtrack.
Soundtrack does seem okay
it
so
all
far.
sort of comes together to give you this sort of tour through the afterlife, chilled out experience.
Fine was €2 for driving.
If this is something you're
Wait.
interested in, be sure to wishlist it. It helps us out a lot.
Drive for a train track on the wrong direction. Fine was €2. Wait, what?
It arrived on the scene around 12 years ago, quickly became the talk of the town, and won a handful of awards, including the Seamus McNally Grand Prize
Okay,
at
fair enough.
GDC's Independent Games Festival. But then, shortly afterwards,
40
both
bucks
the
for a
game and
wrong
its creator
turn.
vanished. That game was Cart Life, a slice of life.
Yeah, I like the
story
art. I like the visual
shows
presentation of the
various
game,
street
but
vendors
I think
tasked you with setting up a successful
so. The
business,
gameplay's kind of
selling
halfway
games
between a
to people.
stick shooter and a
The story
environmental
unfolds.
puzzler,
Soon find yourself making
but it
tough
doesn't
decisions,
really
trying to balance
bore
keeping
in on
business
either of them
with the
enough.
needs of your character and their families.
Or maybe it does. I don't
truly
know.
unique,
We didn't
powerful,
really get to see the
special game,
full meat and
and
potatoes. We
super
just got a
sad
little
it's been
preview of the game,
played
so maybe it
for
does
the better part of
bore into them. But maybe it doesn't.
Tell you that Lovingly Restored
See, the
and
problem
Revenant
with
Cart
the
Life
idea of comfy games like this is that they can't be difficult, or they're not comfy. So you're really leaning in on the story for the game to kind of carry the simplified twin stick and simplified environmental puzzler mechanics, because they can't be hard, or it's not comfortable. They can't be difficult. They can't pose an actual challenge, because challenge isn't comfortable. So you're really, really relying on a strong narrative or atmospheric kind of auditory experience or something experience-wise beyond the driving mechanisms of the game to really make it worth playing. Does the game have a strong enough narrative? is the music composition for the game strong enough to carry that narrative, regardless of whatever the mechanics may be? Maybe? I guess I'll have to wait for it to come out and hear what people say about it.
Is back.
Hi, I'm Nick Herman. I'm with Ad Hoc Studio, and we're here to show you Cart Life. Cart Life is a retail simulator developed by Richard Hoffmeyer and was originally released in 2013, where it won a bunch of awards at the Independent Games Festival. For a variety of reasons, he ended up pulling it off Steam, but all of us at Ad Hoc are such big fans of Richard's work. Now we're partnering with him.
Wait, why
to
would
help
he
bring
have to
it
pull it off of Steam? Like, do you know what you can get away with putting up on Steam? Like, the only things that ever get pulled off of Steam are copyright infringements. How the hell do you get pulled off of Steam for a game like that? What happened? That Steam gave a damn. Like, it couldn't be... Steam wouldn't care. Steam doesn't care. They would have had to have had legal pressure to remove it for them to remove it. That's how Steam operates. So there was some legal trouble around this game somewhere, and now I'm curious what it did. I don't care about the game now. Now I care about the story around the game. The game could be whatever. I don't care. Now I want to know what happened. It's a mystery now. OG Maker pulled it off Steam for, personal reasons. He pulled... Not, all right, never mind. Maybe the game's cool. The story just got less interesting. Talk to the cat. What? Oh no, it's a horror game. I'm in. That's not a cat. That's a mutant monstrosity, an eldritch horror from beyond the stars. I'd recognize it anywhere. Cthulhu's here. Also, I'm pretty sure he's an alcoholic. I know that look. Yeah, it's definitely an alcoholic. This is definitely not a comfy game. They will not be using comfy to Jesus to describe this one. I mean, it's kind of got a Papers, Please vibe to it. And Papers, Please was fun.
Their own unique background and circumstances, but what they all have in common is that they're trying to make it.
Michael Myers? Wait, hold on.
As three different characters in any order. Each have their own unique background and circumstances, but what they all have in common.
Fuck, I was too slow. Damn it. Alright, hold on. I gotta go back like 1 second. No, it's too far. Alright, hold on.
You can play as three different
characters.
Because
the thing keeps wanting to disappear, so I gotta keep moving the damn mouse to get it so I can...
But what they...
Why is Michael Myers stalking this small child? Michael Myers? Melanie and Laura. Uh-huh. Is that what we're going with? This game could be interesting.
They all have in common is that
I'm pretty sure this is a secret horror game at this point.
Melanie is a recently divorced mother and has moved back into her family home with her daughter, all the while trying to establish her new coffee cart. Andres is a Ukrainian immigrant who is trying to put down roots in a new town by opening a newspaper stand. And Vinny has big dreams, but never enough money to make it happen.
Don't we all? Relatable.
Around for him. Managing your own cart is not an easy job. Just like in real life.
Told you it was a horror game. Did I call it or did I call it? This is nightmare fuel is what it is. What the hell's happening on this screen? Wait, what's that word? Balance evaluation. Okay, so this was your business for the day. All right, current balance. It's tough. I think I figured out why he needs a long soak. His bald spot, it keeps going balder. All this stress is just making it all fall out. My God, that's not a good day. That's not what you want to see on the balance sheets. That's tough. Oh, God, this is a horror game. This is financial horror. Oh, my God. I think I like it.
Resources are limited. You need to take care of yourself and others, and how you prioritize the needs of your cart against the personal needs of each character will determine the outcome of their stories.
It is Papers, Please, basically. Scotch. Yeah, crisps and scotch. Thought this was supposed to be a coffee shop. This is my kind of coffee shop. Scotch and crisps.
Is alive and filled with characters who are potential customers.
Thinking about that in the shower, yeah, it sure is.
There's no right or wrong way to play.
I have the same. Every time the bills come in and I look at the budget, I have the same thing. I feel it. It's very relatable.
What they prioritize and even the order in which they choose to play the characters.
I even make sure the water's hitting my bald spot too. Holy crap.
And we really look forward to sharing it all with you.
This I might actually play. I don't know if I'll stream it, but I think I might actually play this one. Oh, man. What's up, Dream? Cart Life. Okay. Okay.
The skateboard renaissance has been going on for the last couple years in games, and as we get
Oh, God, no. Please, no.
Things are getting a little more avant-garde and daring. This next one...
It's because they've run out of ideas. There's only so much you can do with a skateboarding game.
With a heavy helping of demons and brimstone. This is the world premiere of Hellskate.
I swear to God, if this looks like a comfy game with a name like that, I'm gonna be pissed off.
Also known as Quebblecup. I'm the CEO and
Oh, God, no. Not Quebble!
Here we go.
Why would... Is Quebble behind this? Oh, jeez.
First try.
Here we go.
I mean, Quebble's probably a fine general human being, but oh boy, did he have some. He did not handle fame and money well.
Too slow.
On the upside, he's somebody nobody likes for, and he didn't do something terrible. So kudos for him on that one.
Here you play as Anton Falcon. Skater,
he just became kind of insufferable.
All Anton wants to do is skate at Wertheim's fabled beach.
And out of touch, horribly out of touch.
Monsters who will do anything to stop him and his skater friends from doing what they love most. The skateboard mechanics are very similar to the arcade-like games such as Tony Hawk Pro Skater. I mean, our lead game designer Steve actually worked on Tony Hawk's Underground.
So it's Tony Hawk with platforming mechanics, basically. You get a double jump, you can air dash.
I worked on a game called Tony Hawk Underground.
Fair enough.
At the time we were working on it, we were thinking, man, this really looks a lot like an RPG or an action RPG. You have all these stats and you're upgrading and all this kind of stuff. It's super cool, super neat, right? But of course, we're bound to Tony Hawk. We're bound to the real pro skaters. It always seemed to me that skate graphics create
kind of putting it lightly, well, you know, like, I get it. It's not uncommon for people to get completely out of touch, develop a massive ego, and just kind of become insufferable when fame and money hit, especially if you're not really prepared for it and it just kind of hits you from out of nowhere. I ain't gonna blame him too much for that. Like, he's already suffered the consequences. If he's figured out a new way to be successful, has figured things, good for him.
When you die in a run, thankfully you don't lose everything. You keep your
I mean, I had fun with Tony Hawk back in the day, but I don't know if I would enjoy a skateboarding game anymore. When I was younger, I loved them. They were fantastic. Well, to a point. They eventually got less fun, but the early ones were a blast. About the time Tony Hawk 3 came out was about the time skateboard games started sucking.
The core of the gameplay revolves around your skateboarding tricks.
The game should be
because they were kind of moving a little too much away from the memes and the core idea of the gameplay, and they were trying to do too much.
At the beginning, and then gradually it teaches you and ramps up.
And they started taking themselves a little more seriously too, so it was a lot less meme-tacular. But so there's a little bit of combat in this too.
Look at yourself. Your wing, your arm, what do you think happens when that gets to your head?
Thank you for watching this reveal of Hellskate. Wishlisting the game would mean the world to us. Thank you.
In our next game, Henry Halfhead.
By the way, power definitely went to my head.
That's it. That's the game. But it's so much more than that too, because you see, Henry can be
My authority is unquestionable.
anything. In fact, he has the curious ability to be able to transform into anything he can reach.
Okay.
Using this pigment,
Henry can transform into everything in their reach. Yes, everything. And that's
Kind of
something
makes me
that
think of
has
Human
been
Fall
there.
Flat, but less infuriating.
Familiar noise of Henry's
Although to be
mouth
fair,
that
Human
commences
Fall Flat
to
without the
grow
infuriatingness
and it will keep
isn't
ringing
much of a
until
game.
Henry gets up and calms the nervous quiver.
Maybe this one's infuriating too. What? Kind of creepy, honestly. Ah, yes. To sleep in the bed, I must become the
Half
bed.
awake, Henry is ready for their morning routine, which they usually start by.
Oh no,
making
there's
their
definitely
bed.
scuff factor here. There's definitely room for. So what is the goal? What?
Staying in bed is tempting, but only leads to regret later. Henry knows that if you want to change the world, you have to start off by making your own bed. Completing this.
So the goal is to get up top, right? So you stack the pill. So it's kind of like an environmental puzzler.
With part of the morning routine.
Oh,
done,
make the bed.
Henry was ready
Okay,
to
okay,
freshen
never
up.
mind. Okay, that's the first level. All right, second level. How does it ramp up? Take a soapy bath and dry yourself. The second part's gonna be
Hours,
tough without
Henry would
hands
sit there,
and
lifting his
legs.
feet up and down, pretending it was a singing mouth. Not too hot, not too cold. Henry
I
brought
think the
a
batteries
camera
grew eyes
himself.
again.
Did you know?
Get the gun.
It's actually great.
It's like that video that was, or a short. It was pulled off of YouTube because YouTube fucking sucks. But there was a short of this dude. Like, goddamn, like if Hollywood had half the storytelling of this clip, just this guy with a slightly shaky hand aiming a gun at, and there's like this massive spider on the wall. It's just like, it's a whole process, and you know, it's like, oh my god. That was a get the gun situation for sure. Did you see the size of that spider? I think that video was up for all of like 4 hours before it was pulled. But my god, was it good. Pizza is here, but the place that made the pizza is run by demons. Pizza Box was closed using cotton string. Oh no. Good luck, Raider. I hope you got scissors or a sharp knife. Hans gets the Flammenwerfer. If he had a Flammenwerfer, it might not have been taken down, but YouTube is real finicky with anything involving firearms. Even if it was only a tiny little, what was it? It wasn't even like a, it was a very small 22 caliber.
All
Like,
clean and dry, Henry is now ready for a proper breakfast. Breakfast with a warm beverage is important.
But anyway.
So is keeping up with the news.
It's not like you could have gone to get the salt gun either, because I don't think a salt gun would have taken that puppy out. It would have just pissed it off. Then the raid boss music would start playing, like the Dark Souls music. You remember the Lord of Cinders boss fight music, right? Yeah. Imagine that kicking in. You just start hearing that out of nowhere when you piss the spider off.
The candy of nature.
Where he doesn't have a mouth,
Well
I'm
fed and
concerned.
well-informed, Henry has to get ready.
Where
and
does it
pack
go
for
when he eats it? Does he have to possess somebody's ass in order to shit it out? How does that work? It brings a whole new meaning to brown nosing.
If Henry takes their lunchbox and leaves now, they can catch the 8 o'clock bus. Double the Henry, double the fun. Play Henry's
No, not double the fun. You just created chaos. This is chaos.
Everyday life with a twist.
Force multiplier. Mm-hmm.
Our next game is from Jeppe Carlsen, a creator who's perhaps
Oh,
best well
no.
known for his work as master puzzle creator on Limbo and Inside. We had the honor of working with him to publish 2 of his solo projects as part of Double Fine Presents: Rhythm Action Platformer 140 and Co-op Arcade Shooter.
Rhythm platformer? That sounds alarming.
That truly give you a sense for an appreciation of Yep vending.
I would like to show you what our
Let's get to the actual game. Here we go. Kind of reminds me of that boss from Slay the Spire. The Act 1 boss, a little bit. Well, now it doesn't. Is this the rhythm platformer? Where's the rhythm? This must be the other one.
Cocoon is an adventure game with multiple worlds, and each of these worlds are contained within an orb.
Orb.
Let me demonstrate by jumping out of the
Yorb.
world which we are currently exploring.
Yorb. Oh.
Just like that, we are now in a world outside.
Yeah, but isn't this world an orb too? How deep do the orbs go? Because that's an orb extractor there too. Like, you're getting out of that orb world.
The orange orb here contains the world we were previously exploring. Let's jump out one more time.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God.
We are now in a world even further outside.
Yeah, how far does it go? At what point do we reach the real world, the outer world? At what point can I no longer jump out? Is it just like, can I go forever?
Orbs can be placed on switches to power devices and solve puzzles.
Wait.
And you can even throw them into
Remind you of
pipes.
it. Wait, hold, hang on. Hold up. Wait. Hold up, my innocent mind didn't catch something. Hold on, you degen's wrong. There's
Hello,
a theory.
I'm Yax. Our game, Cocoon.
My pure innocence didn't catch something here. I see. Well, I mean, you know, the idea, it's a metaphor. The vagina spitting a life out is a metaphor for...
And each of these worlds
for exactly what it is.
an orb.
All right, fair enough. No, that didn't even cross my mind when I saw that happen. You see, I was thinking seed pod, like an acorn or something, you know. And then apparently you guys were going vagina, so that's fascinating. Like, you saw an onion. Yeah, see, I was thinking, I was in the plant arena too, like... So what's the gameplay, though?
You can use the hierarchy of worlds within worlds to solve interesting puzzles.
It's a puzzle, so you have to bypass things by switching which worlds you're in.
This moving barrier,
Then you leave, and then you come
jump
back
out
in.
of the world.
Yeah, and then you let it pass.
pass by.
Okay. There's only so much you can do with that kind of a mechanic, though. So... I'm sure they have other clever ideas, too.
Now, Cocoon is not only about exploration and puzzles.
It's about
Within
reproduction?
each world, you have to face a mighty guardian. Here is a first glimpse of one of these encounters.
We got the ball. Seems aggressive. What did it do wrong? It was just chilling. It's like a starfish octopus praying mantis monstrosity with jellyfish tendencies. I feel like they could have done this in fewer phases for sure. Okay, got a little bit of bullet hell. Alright. Well, this is starting to look more interesting. Yeah, you got a little bit of light puzzling, and you got some... Okay.
We hope you look forward to exploring the mysterious
Okay.
worlds of
All right.
Cocoon,
Fair
releasing
enough.
later this year on Steam, Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo Switch.
Kind of do the same thing. True, that's fair.
And now, I'm pleased to bring you a title from French-Canadian developer.
Is it comfortable and vibey, though?
Relaxing artistic exploration.
No, this one's
You play a
relaxing and
painter with a
artistic
watercolor
instead.
brush
Okay.
And a whole city to explore.
I have a bad feeling
This
about
game
this.
is more than appropriate for Day of the Devs Summer Game Fest edition.
So
because
what
its
you're
title,
saying is I'm a
Bouquet, in
perv.
French,
Sorry,
translates to the
reader.
word summer.
Truth hurts, though.
Hi, my name is Laszlo, and I'm the creative director at Impossible. We are a small Montreal-based indie studio working on our first title, Ite.
Ete? Ida?
In Ite, you see the world through the eyes of a
Ete,
painter, with
okay.
every surface acting like a blank canvas, just waiting for you to fill it with color.
So it's Power Wash Simulator, but more forgiving.
Ite means summer in French.
I mean, I
Except
can't say
in our
anything. I had a lot of fun with
of
Power Wash Simulator. This is basically the
as
same
you
thing,
step to the
except
shoes of
it's more of a
painter
gimme.
traveling abroad for, well,
So,
summer. This is a game for
I ain't
people
gonna say
who like
nothing.
pure exploration. You're free to roam open
I
city
prefer
scenes
Power
at your
Wash
own
Simulator,
pace,
honestly,
following
but
your
you know,
curiosity,
I get it.
sidetrack, and discovering secrets
Satisfying,
along
filling things in, making it all change. You know, you get a little strike. This game doesn't have dings though.
the way. When you fill something with
Like
paint,
without the
you
dings,
express
Power
with
Wash
color
Simulator
as
goes
well
from a
as
fun, engaging,
And as you level
relaxing
up, you'll become able
to
unleash
why
larger
am I
swaths of
doing
paint
this?
that
The
reveal the
dings
biggest
are
part of the
very
world at
important.
once.
I didn't realize how ding-driven I am in my life until I played that game, and then I realized, like, I don't even need to work for money anymore. I just need
You'll
dings.
also meet plenty of locals, taking part
I'm
in their
sure I can
lighthearted everyday anecdotes.
Subsist
And some
off
of
of
them will even
dings
commission
in life.
artworks from you.
I can make it work. You can do that. That would be sick. Real posters,
If you
bro.
like, you can travel quickly back to your apartment and paint those commissions on canvas.
Alright, fair enough.
That's where your creativity comes into play. At your easel, you can
Dang.
create gorgeous watercolor artworks using
I might
anything
get too
you've discovered
excited. I
in
don't
your
know if that's a good
exhibition so
idea.
far. Stamps on your canvas.
Alright. I think we've seen what we need to on that one.
Could become your very
Time where we take a brief break to talk about the long and complicated process by which we accept games into the nominated.
I don't give a flying fuck. I couldn't give less of a fuck.
And Papers, Please have all been part of the Indie Mega.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't care.
Our big long together.
Aesthetically appropriate for this showcase. You'll see why in a second. It's from the aesthetically amazing studio called Land and Sea. They're famous for the Alto series that you know and love, but this next one is not what you're expecting.
Somebody,
from them.
like, hyper
It'll be
hiccuping?
hurting your way. It'll be flocking your way.
Flock you, bro!
It'll
Don't
be
tell me to
hurting your
flock
way
off.
Next year, it's called Summerhill.
You flock off.
It's about sheep.
I thought this was supposed to be cute and wholesome.
Hi there.
He's taking
My
a
name's
very
Karen
aggressive tone with me, and I don't
founder and
appreciate.
Creative director of Land and Sea. We're a small team from the UK, best known as the developers of the Alto's Adventure series.
I mean,
the
a
last few
ding is a
years, we've been
thing
busy
in
growing
German,
the
and we all need
laying the
things to
groundwork
live, right?
for our most
Exactly.
ambitious project yet. It's an entire
It's a
new
French name, so
game
it passed
built
for
on
me.
themes
That's
that we
tough.
care about most as a studio.
What the flock are you talking about? Oh, we're flocking here, we're flocking there. Everyone's flocking these
Take a
days.
look, and I'll be back at the end to tell you
Why was the ocean up in the sky? Should we be worried about that? It could be a tidal wave. Like a tsunami. Bing! Like the baby wait, Bing is in the baby laughing video? Oh god, that's one of my favorite all-time videos on YouTube. It's like 14 years old, but damn, is it a class? Well, maybe not that. I don't know. I don't remember all of it. It's old. It's like an OG video. Gotta herd sheep, and they disappear. They're magic sheep. Oh, everyone's magic. Okay. Folks say about life, loss, and is the loss the livestock? Sooner or later, you gotta butcher them to turn a profit.
We hope you enjoyed this first look at our brand new game.
That was the.
To give you a little
That's
more
it.
detail,
That's all we get. That's all we know.
A story-driven puzzle game in which you play as a young shepherd and their dog. Together, you'll be setting out to rescue your lost flock that have been scattered across the mysterious land that lies at the
It's
border
very
of the
mysterious. What the hell are sheep doing down
Some
there
of it
in
brings
Moria?
together gentle problem solving, fluid herding-based gameplay, and striking pastoral landscapes to tell a timeless coming of age.
You know, I'm memeing on it, but
As a team, we've been massively
herding-based
inspired by
gameplay
the rich
sounds
history
kind of
and cultural
interesting.
impact of sheep herding across the world.
I don't care about
There
the
are a few
cultural
people
impact or
places
anything like that.
that
I just
have
want to
been
herd
impacted
sheep.
in some small way by the practice of shepherding. Even the name Summerhill is a name often given to highland pastures where sheep are taken to graze during the warmest months. of the year. In many ways, sheep herding is in our DNA, and we really want to do justice to this timeless tradition.
Oh, your DNA,
Tell a
not
story that
not
can
like
only be
humanity collectively. Okay, I was gonna say I don't think I have
We're
any
also
sheep in
super
my
excited
DNA.
to be working again with our longtime collaborator Todd Baker.
I need
Todd is a
their
composer
weed.
and audio designer best known for his work
Oh
on games such as
god,
Monument Valley 2, Dreams, and our very own.
really need it.
We can't wait to
I'm
share
sure
more
it's the
with you,
good
so if you'd like
stuff.
to be the first to hear about what we're up to, please
We'll
head
get you
over
in
to our Steam
contact
page to
immediately.
wishlist the game, or go to summerhill.game to join our mailing list. Thanks again.
This is from Studio.
All this comfy, relaxing music
Sorry,
is
Greg. I know I shouldn't be interrupting Day of the Devs,
what?
but it's urgent. A virus has turned most of us into
TikTokers?
I don't know how much longer we can hold out.
Anime voice acting is
And the road will be
so
long, but who knows? Maybe we'll find one more thing worth fighting for.
bad.
Eternight is
It's
a
like
thrilling
stage
action game that takes
it's
the
not
adrenaline
music.
and
It's like
combat
stage acting,
together with a heartfelt love story.
but like disinterested.
Can I be honest for a moment? Sometimes with all these infected, it's too much. And it's during these moments that I'm happy to have
Why
someone
does
to
this
lean on.
voice sound so familiar? Why do I feel like I've heard this voice 1,000 times? Asterigos. Was this one of the voice the Fox Lady in Asterigos? Is this the same voice actress? Honestly, I feel like they did a much better job in that role. That at least was very out of place feeling, kinda. And it was definitely very stage acty, but it at least felt like they gave a damn. There's just something about anime voice acting that just really doesn't sit, and I don't know how to explain it, or why I don't like it so much. Like, I'm too stupid to put it into words, what I'm feeling when I hear anime voice acting, but it's just so, it feels so low quality, so disinterested, yet it's so also so over the top at the same time, and it just creates this mental schism in here. And my brain just wants to reject it all. Usually and I think this part is more of a translational issue, but it's also the way they talk, like choice of words and conversational flow and everything. That frustrates the ever-loving hell out of me too. But I think that one might just be a byproduct of it's in this one language, now it's translated over here, and these two languages don't necessarily have a super clean translations. So, you know, I think that might be part of that. It's just a byproduct, but oh god, I hate the audio side of anime so much. But we like anime, I know you do, I know. It's not for you, simple, I guess so.
Dungeons? It only all seems easier when you have someone special by your side.
Because this just sounds terrible right now.
So, what now?
It honestly sounds like voice acting I'd hear from like a high school drama club. Interestingly enough, it looks like a high school setting, so maybe it fits.
Have you ever passed a note to your crush?
What kind of game is this?
You can just
Do I need to be ready with the button?
That's cool and not.
Wow, we are so cheesy.
Mini games. We have so many mini games that can help you unlock unique skills and spells in battle. So yeah, you can fight monsters, explore dungeons, date.
Weird translation, you think? Yeah, I think that's definitely part of it.
I mean,
I mean, there's only so much that can be done about that. So, like, that I can kind of forgive because I get it. But, and then you throw, like, the actual acting and presentation of the voices and everything, and the way of speaking, and then I suddenly can't forgive it anymore. Because that's intentional. That was a choice.
Wishlist now.
Next up, from Italian-Icelandic developer...
Alright, well, I'll leave that one for you guys. You guys can play that one, chat.
Forever to build something like this.
Hope you have fun.
I love the feeling of seeing something happening on a screen like this one when I rotate the knob or I press the buttons. And this is where the
Is this a
idea
guy who
for
does really weird, like, controller stuff? Like the one person who beat Donkey Kong Country using bongos?
We love Pico 8.
Or a baguette? He also beat a game using a toaster oven.
Where you can build your own
Or, no, it was a microwave oven. It was a
And we
microwave.
also love Shenzhen
Dude's,
IO by
like, not only can he turn anything into a controller, the dude is legitimately cracked at these games to be able to... He played Overwatch, Widowmaker, and was landing headshots with a baguette.
building and customization. All this is packaged
The man
in
is
a
cracked.
cozy and a retro-inspired environment.
Rudism, is it? It might be.
We have a fantastic community, and people have been creating insane gadgets that go well beyond our initial expectations.
Or that one lady who beat the Nameless King in Dark Souls with a DDR pad. Nothing but feet, baby. Oh god, the worst part is she did the fight almost flawlessly, and here I am with a full setup, and I feed.
You very well may have become fascinated by one of the hyper-specific contraptions and gadgets it keeps on board to measure
Is
soil
it Programmer Simulator? I don't know, I was in my head, I'll be honest, I didn't see anything happening on screen. I was staring at it, but I was thinking about everything else that I was talking about. I have no idea what just happened on screen. Like, it could have been anything. I could have, like, a man could have just died on screen and I wouldn't have known. So, I had more important things to think about. It was very distracting.
And in doing so, perhaps you will solve...
It's Gadget Simulator. Well, that could be fun. A baguette?
Hello, I'm Ian McClarty from ShapeShop. We're a small team based in Melbourne, Australia, and we're making this game, Mars First Logistics.
It's a nice shovel.
In Mars First Logistics, you'll be helping to establish a colony on the surface of Mars. You'll do this by transporting often awkwardly shaped objects between A and B, using vehicles that you design and build yourself.
So it's kind of got that scrap mechanic vibe going on. The pizza, this is very important stuff. So kind of like Kerbal Space Program, kind of like scrap mechanic, sort of. Okay, I mean, that's neat. I can get behind that. The graphical style doesn't really do anything for me. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. See, this is why they use String Raider.
As you complete deliveries, the game will
Imagine if they didn't have the string. Or imagine if they did have the string, actually. A glove to play caster in Skyrim with, or something like that. Yeah, exactly. Whee! Yeah, I'm way too dumb for games like this. They're cool, but I'm too dumb. Maybe I'm not, never mind. After watching this, I'm starting to think I might be smart enough to play this game.
The game is set in a vast open world, and you're free to pick and choose which jobs you'd like to take on. There's a mix of procedurally generated side jobs and handcrafted main contracts. In the main contracts, you'll be helping.
Yeah, I imagine so. You're really into the Kerbal, so and that's this kind of has the same feel.
One of the main challenges in the game is figuring out
This
how
one
to
will
get
definitely
each
work.
item
Yeah.
safely to its
There you
destination
go.
Using the parts that you have available.
The physics engine. Oh, no. Oh, you're gonna have to pay for those parts. What we have here is some ingenious engineering. Damn, that's smooth.
And as you build up,
Almost
your
makes up for
collection of
the
parts,
orange
more
robot
creative options will
fiasco.
become available to you. And I think a lot of the fun in the game is just messing around and being creative.
Bert?
as editor. And finally, I'm really excited to announce that Mars First Logistics will be launching into Steam Early Access on the 22nd of June. That's just 2 weeks away, and we're really looking forward to seeing what everyone builds in
Good
the
bit.
game.
Solid
Thank
bit.
you.
Okay.
Gute Fabrik has a different take. From the studio that brought you Mutazione and Sports Friends comes the all-new adventure set in the sprawling post-flood world of Saltsea. The adventure unfolds differently with every decision, so there's always something new to see in your next playthrough. So
I've heard
buckle your
that before.
swatches
I
and
don't know
get
if I
ready
believe it.
for the world premiere of the stylish, seaworthy Saltsea Chronicles.
Yeah, let me see the. Oh, oh shit! It was Hold on. I got you. What are we at time wise? 3:11:40. Okay. What was it called? It was Mars First Logistics. Mars First
The
Logistics.
aftermath of a worldwide flood would be pretty bleak, right? Set in swatches and get ready for the.
I didn't skip it, did I?
Die Gute Fabrik. I'm Hannah Nicklin from Die Gute Fabrik, and we made Saltsea Chronicles. We're super stoked to show you the world premiere of
It was an
Saltsea
interesting
Chronicles
angle for the
today.
camera.
It's a flooded world, story-driven adventure game where you play as a ship's whole crew.
It's like a Rembrandt.
At the beginning of the game, you're going to discover that Maya, your captain, has gone missing.
Bread
together,
and
your ragtag
roses.
crew are going to heist a ship and set out across the Saltsea archipelago in search
Rose
of
bread might be
clues.
good. Like herbaceous
In each
breads are
chapter of the
pretty
game,
tasty.
You decide
Like
where to
tarragon
head next,
bread, for
who
example.
to
It's pretty
explore with
good.
from the crew when you get there, and what to say to the people that you meet along the way.
Or spice breads,
Saltsea
even
Chronicles' unique art style
like
is
rye
brought to life
bread.
by beautiful animation, and each location is built on
Yeah.
the fragments of this world that came before. Our art team have really done an incredible job. One of my favourite locations is called Los Gatos, and on that island, the people there live symbiotically with this community of cats.
Of course, it's cats. It's a comfy indie
As you
game. It's
explore,
all
you'll find a
obviously
brand
it's
new
going to be
trick-taking
cats.
card game designed especially
Yeah.
for the world of Saltsea. It's a really good way to sort of take a break from the story. It's called Spoils, and you can play it all over the archipelago, and you might discover how
Isn't this just hearts?
house rules.
Isn't this just kind? It
Another
kind of
thing
looks
to
like
be proud of
hearts.
is our exploration system. So we're sort of done away with the walk of shame
Cats,
in adventure
mhm.
games. So if you miss a clue, instead of sort of slowly traipsing to the other end of the island,
Hearts with
you just
slightly
gotta tap the
different
shoulder button on your
rules.
controller or select a screen span arrow to move almost instantaneously across a space. It allows us to lay the story down away from a linear path much more organically. Saltsea Chronicles doesn't tell a story about a hero. It's a story about a community and how we navigate the world together.
Oh, that guy
And
was
each
on the
community that you meet in turn
It's
is
gone.
rich,
He was on the
easy,
roids. His head shrank so much.
own things
And his
going on.
body was so
There's
big.
also a strong sense of genre-based storytelling too. So while you might be new to the world of Saltsea, you'll know that you're in a Scooby-Doo chapter.
Mountain
or
isn't
Romeo and
haunted, it's
Juliet
full of
chapter, or a
kids.
detective one.
Okay.
There are plenty of laughs, but tough choices and meaningful moments too. Our writer's room of award-winning storytellers have done an incredible job. We're so delighted to share Saltsea Chronicles with you all today, and I can't wait for you to explore the rich world, get to know the wonderful characters, and to hear what paths you chart when you play.
Okay.
All right, this next game, sorry.
Factorio was like a drug for me. I hear Factorio's great. I've never played it, though.
Oh, Tim wants me to read.
I mean, it was great enough it spawned off a game called Satisfactory, more or less, which clearly took
The thing
inspiration.
I love most about Day of the Dev success.
Are we done with Day of the Dead yet?
So what's next?
Not quite.
Second on Steam.
Primetime show?
The amount we're talking about is probably going to take financing from a lot of
Bloomberg
different
said it, so it's probably not real.
Hopefully you get a chance to. Thank you.
Psychodacy? Psychodacy?
To submit your game for
Showcase of
They look very brown.
Those one Heroes newsletter game fest.
I think we're done with Day of the Devs. Alright. What else was there? What we got here? Nice locations. Oh, this is the, what was this? This is the... Can't think of the name. I think we saw this last year. Yeah. Because she gets, like, powers and stuff, too, doesn't she? To help kind of deal with the island or traverse it or stuff? Or something. They're showing more of the landscapes that inspired the visuals of the game than they are the game. Honestly, this just makes me want to travel here instead of play the game. Although I know it's tropical and that I would rather not go someplace I've got enough of that as it is here. Nice water, though. Nice water. We're not going to show a name? No? We're just going to... Okay. Alright. Devolver? Oh, God. Okay. Well, let's see how over the top it is this year. I guess. How long did it take to get it started up? Oh. Wish lists are my food. Oh, we want you... I'm getting real strong Saved by the Bell vibes right now. Anyone else? Just me? I think it's these little squiggles here, and then it's this moving poker. I'm getting very powerful Saved by the Bell vibes. Anyone else familiar? It was very popular back in the Boomer era. Called the 80s. The cool bugs and snakes in more tropical regions. If you want them, you can have them. We will allow it. 80s were not the boom. They are now. Boomers were 60s. No. Boomers doesn't mean what you think it means anymore. Boomers just anyone who's... You know, predates the terminally online era now. That's a boomer now. I'm a boomer. Was Saved by the Bell 90s? I thought it was the 80s. Late 80s. Well, whenever it was. 3 plus is millennial. Yeah, none of that matters anymore. You're either a boomer or you're not a boomer now. That's how it's all shaken up. What is this? 89, well, okay, I guess I was technically correct, 89, which is my favorite kind of correct. Well, okay, 90s, yeah, fair enough, I was off by a couple of years. They made fun of Saved by the Bell because it looked so 80s but was really kind of 90s. I don't even know what the hell that game was, but I guess that was the first one. Okay. Trailer coming up. Is this just... Wait, did they tone it down? Are we going chill? Just... Alright, hold on. I went too far. I zoomed. I'm too old to be a boomer. No, you are a boomer. You existed before the terminally online age. That makes you a boomer now. We're simplifying things. What the hell? Is this a meta game? This feels meta. Age is a number. You can be a boomer if you want to. Yeah, exactly. All you gotta do is be washed, and then you're a boomer. Easy. I have no idea what's happening, but I feel like I need more drugs or something. Sludge Life 2 demo. Alright, fair. It's right now. You can try that out right now, chat. Beats, dude. Gen Z is the real pox on humanity anyway. That's the boomer take I expect. There you go. I don't want to. I am not a boomer, gosh darn it. I just embrace it. I accept it. I'm fine with it. I don't care. It's either... Like, what am I... Typically, I'm like the very early millennial. I think I was pretty close to the cusp, but I'm an early millennial, I guess, or something. I don't even fucking know. Where's the cutoff for everything? Why does it matter? I still haven't figured that out. Like, the problem with the idea of generational gaps and generationalizing is the fact that it's never a clear-cut line. It's always a gradient, a progression. You progress into a generation and you progress out of a generation. So it's always this muddy shit show of who cares. So you know what? I embrace it. I'm a boomer. I'll take that and I'll run with it. Because it's either that or a TikToker. I can't. I'd rather die. Apparently you own the first game. Has overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam. What kind of game is it? I still don't understand what it is. Like, I saw people jumping through a window and there was this giant alien demon with a crystal. That's loud. It's like an arcadey Hellfighter. A little too abstract for me, but kind of neat. That's the kind of game I'd probably watch somebody play, but I don't think I'd ever play it. It's like a Soulsy kind of... like Hades, basically, except isometric instead of top-down. I mean, I guess Hades was isometric, but this one's a much more side isometric. They really angled that camera down for this one. Generation Fox, kids back when Fox was fun. Back when anything was fun. We're no fun allowed anymore. Everything's got to be very serious. Or the exact opposite. Fox Kids was great. Cartoon Network too. Imagine watching people play games. True, you could just watch them. Imagine this, a world where you watch somebody else watching something about other people watching games. Because that's what's happening right now. What a world we live in. Can you believe it? Honestly, I kind of dig this style of presentation. Okay, oh, no, now the whole thing. This is like the previews. Like when you go to the theater, you got the movie, but you got the, like, 15 minutes of previews leading into it. That's what this is. So they drip feed you trailers before the actual, like, major. Okay, I see. Interesting way of doing it, I guess. Karmazoo! 10 random players.
Throw yourself on a spike.
I don't have enough friends. That's too many friends. I only have like 9 friends. I can't, or 8 friends. Fuck math. God. 9 friends would be 10 people. Yeah, so I only have 8 friends. Actually, 8 friends is about right. I have more, but you know, it's too hard to keep track more than 8 of them, so... The other ones I've downgraded to acquaintances. They haven't heard that yet. They don't know. This is going to be an awkward way for them to find out that they've been downgraded, but, that's tough. Like, once you start getting into the double digits, it's too many friends. There's a lot to manage there, you know? Got a game and we would all come over to watch and experience the story that way, because they would probably be too excited to share. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah. Back during like the couch co-op era and before, like, me and my friends, we'd all group up, or Dan would be there too sometimes and whatnot, depending which friends it was, and yeah, we'd just all hang around and watch each other play the game. Like, yeah, it's my turn to play the game, so everyone else would just watch and chill and ooh and ah and talk about it and be like, haha, and jab and rib and shit. And then, my turn, I'm up now. It would just take turn, like, you know. This is kind of the same sort of idea, but just a little different, kind of modern and up to date, I guess. Why have any friends beyond 0? Well, I do, you know, I kind of, like, I'm a little bit extrovert, but I'm a little bit introvert and stuff, and I just, you know, I need somebody to, you know, bounce energy off of, or it gets weird, and then I can start bouncing it off of myself, and for all I know, this is all a fever dream, and I'm not actually talking to anyone. It's just myself, and this is my psychosis. Honestly, I could see Mike being my psychosis, honestly. I could see it. I don't have friends. I have fiends. True. Yeah. I still don't like the visual direction they went with that game. It's tough. Oh, are we out of trailers? If you didn't get any sleep, slap me 5. What? High five, slap me 5. Oh god. No, it has been paid for by Suda 5. Oh no. Oh, oh no. Is that a meme or is that real? Oh dear. Hey, it's Suda 5.
Hey everybody, this is James Mountain, Community Manager here at Grasshopper Manufacturer, and today for 20
I can't hear you.
I get to light up some demons. Hey, what the hell, man? Hey, what the fuck? Bullet train is here, hell monkey, and maybe I will blow your head off nicely. No.
This definitely has big Suda energy right now.
The music for his own funeral. I do love a party. Demon Hunter, your bullets have no bite, no penetration.
This is huge Suda energy. I can believe it. Okay. TV is video games you can't play. How boring is that? It's kind of true. It's almost time. It sure is. Okay, let's zip along. I don't care for the. I don't like countdowns.
For generations,
They get me edgy.
This is where it all began. The cultural icon of the gaming industry. More influential than any pop star or politician. The most famous video game mascot of all time.
Did I suck it? Yeah, there was a couple of interesting things.
Volvi.
Mostly during the first portion.
You know him as the star of
The
all your
Summer
favorite
Games
Devolver
Fest
games.
portion.
But where did
The Day of the
Volvi
Dev
come
stuff.
from?
There's a
Many
lot of
years
misses
ago,
in there.
Devolver Digital hired little-known
All for me
designer
anyway.
Jonathan Trotfield and tasked
You
him
guys
with
can have
creating
fun
a
with it, but
character that
I
could
think
rival
I'm
the big
good.
names of the day.
You have to remember, we were trying to
Except for that
compete with
one
the heavy
cart,
hitters.
the cart
Bonk,
one.
Gex, Awesome Possum, Arrow the Acro.
I played Gex on my Game Boy.
And this was no small task.
I hated it. It was so hard.
Yeah, we spent a few years on it, but to be honest, I don't really remember drawing it.
I remember Ronathan showing us that final design. It was a beautiful moment.
That face, those smart brown shoes, and of course, the master stroke. His one big hand.
For gaming,
I'd just never seen a character with a hand that big. We knew straight away we had something special.
Volvi was introduced
Oh,
to the
no.
world in his first solo game, Field Run, which went on to become a cult hit.
We were seeing the sales numbers
Emphasis
going
on cult.
up and up. We couldn't believe it. The demand for the character was insane.
Oh,
I think
God.
it's supposed to be a rat.
And so Volvi went on to star in a string of hit Devolver titles. Hotline Miami, Cult of the Lamb, Grease from Nomada, Ape Out, My Friend Pedro, Piku Niku, Enter the Gungeon. The list goes on and on. Volvi's popularity had
My
skyrocketed.
big
He
hand.
was an icon,
He's like
not just for video games,
big gaming.
but
Yeah,
pop
yeah,
culture
yeah.
in general.
Big hand for big gaming.
The Volvi merchandise was flying off the shelves. I'm talking clothing, toys, and even a
This
range of what we call
docu-series
delivery and
setup is, I kind of like it.
Volvi's Mystery Bites. Can you solve the riddle?
It's a good meme.
Join Volvi and try to figure out what's in your mouth.
They're confusing to taste.
But tastes and trends are fickle.
Oh, no.
And as the years went by, kids began to want different things from their video
Yeah,
game
yeah,
mascots.
We saw the way the market was changing, and we made the difficult decision to part ways with Ronathan. We had
No, 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 no.
choice.
Just slap
We
a
needed
pair
to
of tits
keep
on Volvi. You're good.
It's Volvi 2.0.
Oh, no.
New game from Devolver Digital. Cigarette Heist.
we lost the big cheeky smile,
I don't need your permission to eat a meat burger.
even the big hand for gaming, in favor of something with
You
more
can't game with a little hand. You gotta have a big hand.
I don't care. It's graffiti time.
Looking back on it, maybe we went too far.
Volvi 2.0 performed poorly, and the character began a slow but steady decline.
That doesn't look slow to me.
We made the decision to
That's like the
quietly
top of
discontinue
Mount
the
Everest to
Volvi
the bottom of it in 6 hours.
felt like I was losing a family member. Well, a distant family member, but it was still quite horrible.
And nobody's seen him since.
Dude looks like Budget Pierce Brosnan. I kind of like it.
And thank you all for coming to a very, very special night. I'm your host, Chris Jake, and you heard it right.
Oh
folks.
no.
I am so
It's Volvi 3.0 and it somehow gets about as bad as Volvi 2.0.
Rebirth. and return.
I miss
of
Volvi.
the
Bring
world's
OG
greatest
back.
Video game mascot, Volvi! Oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay, settle down, please, because it gets even
Hopefully,
better.
he still has the big hand
Ladies
for
and
gaming.
gentlemen, please welcome back Volvi's original creator.
Oh wait, hold on.
Ronathan
Wait,
Troutfield.
did they give him the good stuff first?
Yes! Wow! Oh my goodness, Ron, what a moment.
Old Volvi, man. Oh no.
How do you feel right now on this momentous day?
Very nice.
Wow, that is beautiful. That is amazing. And I, for one,
Concise and to the
cannot
point,
wait
I
to see
respect
what
it.
You and the team at Devolver have come
Slow
up
and
with.
steady
So,
decline, like a plane
what
in
do
a
you say?
nosedive.
Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, may I present to you the new and improved Valve E! Wow.
This isn't what I drew. Oh god, it is. It's.
Oh my god, he is back. Incredible. But how does he
It's
work?
like Apple. It's like the tech industry making everything sleek and streamlined and horrible
We've taken the
and
heart
overly
and soul of what
simplified.
made Ronathan's character so lovable.
No, the heart and soul of what made Volvi lovable was the copious amounts of drugs. We don't even know what kind. Some of them were probably designer.
And machine learning, Valve E fuses the DNA of a real Vol with today's most powerful AI technology.
That's impressive. Yeah.
In short, Valve E can
He looks like his world just got crushed. Like his soul has left his body. I'll fail for you, buddy. We'll get some lines ready for you and back.
The consumer no longer has to wait
The
for a
big
bunch
hand
of
for no, he doesn't have any
programmers
hands. He can't game anymore.
to be inspired.
He can't even play Scrabble.
They can use Valve E to play what they want, when they want. Here, let me show you. Hey there, Valve E. Generate a game for me. How about one that, oh, I don't know, is a cooperative survival sandbox, but with wizards?
Oh, that's only about half the industry right now. Okay. We're plugging in. Have your own drugstore, but it's fine.
I'll tell you a tale.
Oh, God.
There they stood, the six alone, the hunter, the maker, and the wild swamp zone. The young chief rising and a weaver of bone. Remember, the gate was thrown wide, the horror inside. The riders drew iron, there was nowhere to hide. Before it was done, our
It's
heroes,
Sauron.
yes, everyone, they
With a mood ring.
and died.
Oh, I kind of like the music. I'm digging the music right now. Pure gold. I feel like you should have seen that coming. Oh no, it took my eye! Or my soul, or something. I can't tell. My heart?
It's up to you now, kid.
Interesting. But what's the... Okay, here it is. It's... It's like Don't Starve. Oh, okay. Like resources and survive, of course. Poor Vivi. Yeah, poor Vivi. Should have cast an ice spell, honestly. The earth spells weren't doing it. Diablo, the Let's Forget This Ever Happened edition. Build your sanctuary and expand. So one of the problems I had with Don't Starve is that it felt like it was completely pointless setting up a base because those wolves would just come in like 2 nights later and destroy everything. You know? So like walls were pointless because they just like 2-tapped the fucking walls and it was like nihilism the game. What's the point? It all ends in blood anyway. It all ends in destruction. Wizard with a gun. Yeah, respectable. Yeah. That could be neat for, you know, a couple of evenings of, for an AI generated game. This looks pretty good. Their hands, you can tell it's AI generated because of the hands.
Was entirely generated by Valve E? No one had to spend any time or effort making it?
Correct. There was no real
Valve E
creative
did.
process at all. Just Valve E and his wonderful machine learning. Oh, no, well, that's a good question, actually. Well, each prompt and game idea has to be digested by Valve E's powerful system. And so
he's shitting out the bad ideas.
Byproducts.
Is that clean out a carpet?
So back to the games. Do you mean to say that anyone...
See, there's an opportunity here. You can upcharge an additional $400 and turn it into a carpet cleaner, too.
Me?
You know, sell the problem and then sell the solution. That's the video game way.
I'm nervous now. Hi, Balvi. Chris Jake. I'm a huge fan of the Talos principle, so I'd like to see something like that, but with new puzzles, a grander story, and big, beautiful worlds.
Inevitable Skynet moments.
And I'd like to see that gameplay.
Just turns into a blender without the safety precautions. It's secretly a container for some Cthulian nightmare.
I can't help but notice that many of these structures are not strictly functional. There's a sense of aesthetics, of beauty here.
Monumental puzzle series. Emphasis on monument.
But perhaps there's more to it than that.
I have not played Talos Principle, but
what are we being tested for?
I hear it's really good.
Our worth, curiosity, our persistence. And I keep thinking, why puzzles?
Pay no heed to the bitrate issue. It's not happening. It's just in your hand.
Their symbolic value. Because the thing about puzzles is that they can be solved.
Yeah.
Puzzles can be solved, but life cannot.
Now that looks like the kind of game I could really spend my disposable income on. Thanks, Balvi.
Yes.
What happened to his big hand?
And the best part is that to create a game with Valve,
No, wait. Don't side saddle my man here. What happened to the big hand?
dreamt of creating their own game.
I have.
Right? You there? Yes. You have a game idea? Yeah, come on up here.
No.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, ow. And okay. Oh, no, be careful. Be careful. No, please be careful.
Sorry, it's just I'm such a big fan. I've been playing with all the other
Papa, they did this to me. Save me, Papa. Save me.
Where you control the character's legs independently from his body. Maybe there's some guys in horses' heads, and possibly there's even a mountain.
Right.
Benefati?
But let's see, Valvi. What could you rustle us up?
Don't touch him.
Nate!
The robot from iRobot. Yeah.
Nate! Nate!
Nate, buddy, family meeting. Let's go.
Are you bringing him food again?
Not right now.
Talked about this.
Not right now.
You are
okay?
literally killing him with these pizzas.
You just want to throw him out on the street.
No, he's 35. I want him to have some kind of discipline. Nate, if you can hear my voice, I want you to come up here. We're having a family meeting.
Uh-oh.
What the hell?
Man glued to couch has to learn to walk again for the second time. Third time. Oh, it is Bennett Foddy. Oh, son of... Oh, no. What kind of fresh hell is the control scheme going to be for this? Volvi will destroy them all, don't worry. Alright, excellent. They made the soundtrack out of the environment.
It's just, I didn't.
Yeah, let's go back in time to when you didn't.
No, I was just trying to catch it with my, sorry.
With your
was
foot,
using my,
yeah, you tried to catch it.
I saw it was starting to go, and I just tried to...
You just kicked, you thought, I'll give it a good kick to counteract the fall.
Yeah, I was just trying to steady it. I might be over...
Yeah, you might have. You might have oversteadied it.
No, it was just a little oversteadied.
Well, it's not steady now.
No, well...
See you later. Wanker.
Yeah.
PS5 really putting the hardware through its paces on that one. Yeah. Good.
Own any of the intellectual property, and you still have to buy it. Okay, give her a big hand. Brilliant.
So what happens if we bring a pro into this? Let's give Volvi something really special here.
What's up, guys? Hey, yo! Hey, how we doing? Guys, I am watching live, and can I just say, what you were doing out there, incredible. I could not be more excited to be part of whatever this is.
He looks like a famous gamer,
We're all
you know?
massive fans of your influencing. What sort of prompt would you like to give Volve E here?
Okay, try this.
It's good.
Volvi.
It's good.
The
I like
much
Volvi
anticipated
kind of
sequel
cutting out his
to a
face there.
hilarious
It's a nice
online
touch.
co-op game. Just more gameplay, more levels, just better all around.
Okay, Volvi, show 'em what you got.
Getting human fall flat vibes again. Oh. Well, fuck me, I guess that's why. Okay. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah. Guess that's why.
Human fall flat 2.
Fair enough.
I'd love to
That
get
was a
my
good
hands on a
time.
copy of that. Who wouldn't, right? Yeah, come on.
I don't think we ever finished it, though. I think we got like 75% of the way through it, and that was it.
Volve E, it's time for him to meet with you.
So,
as we connect
like, I'd be co-oping it with compatriots, and they'd be trying to get through the level legitimately. And I'd be sitting there trying to figure out how to bypass the entire map by using the out of bounds. And climbing over things I'm not supposed to, and climbing around the outside of the map. Like, they're all in there trying to legitimately do the puzzles, and I'm fucking off over in Timbuktu, trying to break the game, and it was a good time. It was so much fun. I broke it once or twice, I think. I figured a couple of things out. There was this one part during like this construction site area where you could get out of bounds, and then you could just go from like one wall and fling yourself over to another wall. It's kind of like this. It's a long corridor down, and you can bypass like 4 puzzles. Like they're all doing the puzzle, and then they finally get through like the 3rd or 4th one, and then I'm just sitting there hanging on the fucking wall for dear life. Oh, God. Those were good times.
Powerful technology will be an open source tool free for us all to use.
Wow, that is generous.
Here we
Good times. Hey, they got Titch Tat on Scream. Oh, no. What did I just say? Okay, let me... Twitch Strat on Scream. Twitch on Scream. I can't even, like, cognitively rebuild that sentence. It's like my brain went on vacation for 5 seconds, and that's all it took for everything to go downhill. Alright. Okay. This doesn't seem good. Where's the big hand? We need the big hand to contain it. Volvy's remembering. Volvy's coming, but oh no, that doesn't seem good. I found the big hand. Volvy remembers. What are we watching? Big Hand Gaming. Field Run 2 living up to its name. Oh no, Volvy's trapped. You have to save Volvy. I gotta cut him free first. Give him the hot dog, he's probably hungry, and then cut him free. Wait, no. Don't do it.
Hey, kids! Get 50% off all your favorite Volvy merchandise right now!
Volvy's just taking a nap. Don't worry about it.
Buy it now!
Volvy needed a quick reboot. Volvy needed a reboot real bad. They did some bad things to our boy. He needs to sleep it off. Thanks for watching. Alright, excellent. A hard reboot, yeah. What happens next? Well, you'll have to tune in for next year. Yeah, next summer. Actually, they do this twice a year now, don't they? They also do it in, like, the winter for the Game Awards, right? In like January or some shit. Yeah. So you'll have to. I think Devolver usually does one for each. So you'll have to wait until then. Seeing that in my nightmares. Evolver went too far again. All right. Anyway, we're caught up on Games Fest because today was just the Tribeca stuff, right? And I don't care about that. So yeah, I'm not interested in the Tribeca at all. I don't think. If anything, I'll see if there were any neat games announced, and I'll just watch the trailers for them. But anyway, tomorrow, I think it was tomorrow. Tomorrow the good stuff starts again. So. Debating if I want to watch it live or just offset it by a day again. I'm not sure. It's nice being able to skip the fluff and the garbage, but at the same time, it's also kind of neat, you know, being here for everything. Like, for the first announcement and stuff. I don't know. What do you guys think? How do you feel about it? I feel like we should probably offset it by a day. You were promised Evolving Massacre. Oh, it's probably happening right now. Don't worry about it. Well, we'll see what I'm in the mood for tomorrow, I guess. But just here for those Skynet moments. Fair enough. Wait a day? That's probably the smart way to do it, honestly. That way we can skip all the... Then again, is tomorrow Future Game Show? Sometimes the fluff is okay with Future Game Show. They tend to keep things on script a bit more relevant. I don't know. I'll see. I'll take a look. We'll see tomorrow what the future holds. And if not, I'll just do more... Wait. Fuck. Oh, no. Wait. Tomorrow's... Oh, no. Tomorrow's co-op. Yeah, so I'll probably have to skip it tomorrow and catch up on Sunday. I don't know, unless Dan is interested in watching it, but I don't think that's his shtick, his jam. But, so yeah, we'll do co-op tomorrow, and then on Sunday I'll catch up with whatever happened tomorrow, and et cetera, et cetera. Okay. Anyway, there were a couple of good announcements in there. So we'll see, and I hear Lies of P is shaping up nicely. The demo's been pretty popular. People seem to like it, so that's cool. I'm always happy for another good Souls-like game. But I'm going to go ahead and call it for tonight, chat. It's already 8. Don't really have time to do anything else this evening. It's been 4 hours. That's pretty good. So, I'm heading out. We'll do it again real soon. Enjoy the rest of your evenings. Actually, that's a good question. Is there... Here, let me switch this back to this for a second. Hold on. I'm actually going to check what the schedule is real quick. Give me 1 minute. Or don't. Like, you know, stream's over. You can disseminate how you will from here. Or do whatever. But I am going to check the schedule real fast. If I can find it. Okay, is this their schedule? Yes. Yes, okay. So today was... so tomorrow is Tribeca Game Spotlight. Okay, that's all tomorrow is. Alright, okay, yeah. So we don't need to watch tomorrow at all. For some reason I thought something else was tomorrow as well, but there's not. Cool. Okay. So we don't have to worry about it again until Sunday. Which is... Wholesome Direct, which I might just skip. And then the OTK and Future Game Show Summer Showcase. Okay, cool. Well, so tomorrow will just be whatever we're going to co-op. Wait, I'm a day... Wait, what day do I think it is? What day is it? Oh, right. Today was the Triumph Banquet, which is why I watched the old shit and skipped the... Right. Oh, fuck. Tomorrow is the stuff. Ah, hell. Alright, well, we'll figure it out. Anyway, I'm out of here. Goodbye.